Welcome back. We're playing Icewind Dale with the Seekers of Seasons Omen. Let's get into what happened last time. As Bree walks the reindeer back to the sled, a spear comes flying out of the darkness, lodging itself into the side of the sled. This is no ordinary metal. This is Chardalin, and from what the group have experienced, coming in contact with it is no laughing matter, being as last time they dealt with it, they had to be quarantined. The group hold their own against the frostbitten attackers, who allege to have been sent by Lady Icekiss herself. They demand forfeiture of the Summer Star and warn, "You are no more than ants trying to thwart an avalanche. Go back to your hill and leave nature to the gods." Ooh. There's overlapping music. Hang on. There, okay.
Sorry.
But did our group go back to your hill and leave nature to the gods. But did our group heed their warning? No way! Who were these assholes to tell them what to do? They can't even remember to grab a jacket and they think they can run around giving advice? Think again, bozos, or rather, think it all next time. It wasn't a surprise when the berserkers were slain. And it was even less of a surprise when Kaldorix jumped at the first opportunity to play in the bloody mess. In fact, by the time he was done, he had erected a gruesome work of art that would amaze anyone stumbling around these parts of the tundra. While Kaldorix flings organs, gore, and flesh like an artiste, Flight gathers up the Chardalin weapons left by their foes and digs a hole for them, hoping this will keep the Chardalin from falling into innocent, unsuspecting hands. Once the group had gathered their bearings, they pushed westward towards where the cairn was last seen, and this led them back into Caer Konig, where Trovis was purchasing a large barrel of mead from the dwarves of the valley. Pulling Trovis aside, they inform him that they've brought the cauldron they had spoken of in Bryn Shander, and suggest to him that his best course of action would be to set up some sort of soup kitchen to feed the hungry. Trovis happily agrees, and as everyone finds a spot to rest on the floor of the hook, line, and sinker, Trovis and Eglandar start setting up production. As the group wakes 8 hours later, the tavern is slightly busier. The soup has drawn a crowd that the recent lack of mead hadn't been, and you find yourselves leaving a tavern that's oddly busy for 11 a.m. Hoping to track down a few items, the group dropped by Frozen Far Expeditions to see what's available, and they didn't really have what anyone was looking for, but what they did have was something nobody was looking for, and yet, Flight, knowing a deal when he sees one, tosses the gold on the counter and leaves with the mysterious cube. Upon inspection, this doesn't seem to be a material anyone has ever seen before, and that's saying a lot. Dr. Lazarus, being an alchemist, you'd expect him to be able to identify something. But instead, he's left scratching his head, wondering where in the world, or rather, what world, this material originates from. And so we find our team on the streets of Caer Konig. The road through is a lot less busy, as most of the town's inhabitants have made their way into the hook, line, and sinker for a hot bowl of soup. The edge of the sun can be seen slipping over the assorted peaks of the spine of the world, and dim light cascades across 10 towns. What do you do?
What are we doing?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, we still have a mission to uphold.
So we head to the spine of the world.
Oh. Yeah. I'm down for that.
Bree?
Sure. I think that's what I was originally supposed to help you with, right? So let's go. Sooner we get that done,
yes.
sooner we can get back.
And we're still like we're still in Caer Konig, yeah.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys have just stepped out the front door of the expedition shop, and you're just kind of standing out on the road.
We should probably gather our things and start heading down towards that spot on the map.
Yep.
All right, so let me.
I'm good with that.
Sorry, guys. I'm struggling here. I'll focus in a second. The tip came out.
What happened?
Just the tip?
Oh, up here.
Came out with it. I was like sitting there and it stuck to my lip. Oh, so it's still the. None of us need to do it. I know it's been a minute. I think I did. I failed at getting paint. That was something Steven wanted to do.
That is true. You were looking for paint.
Yeah, no, but I have a better idea. Well, it helps me. It doesn't help anybody else, but it helps me.
And as you guys are standing out on the street, you guys notice from behind you, heading towards you from the bar, is like a stunning tiefling, albino tiefling woman. And she has short black horns, and her hair matches her skin. Her cold weather clothes are a bit nicer than most you've seen, and they have a collar and waist of white feathers.
Excuse me, you were the bunch that have been doing a bunch around 10 Towns, right?
I could certainly say that, yes.
Well,
Can we help you?
well, it's not that I need help, I just wanted to meet ya. I just heard you'd been doing a lot, and anyone who was able to get a magic cauldron like that is worth speaking to.
Ah,
I just wanted to
so you
introduce
live here
myself.
then?
You can call me Avi.
Abby.
I swear, I've seen you guys somewhere before.
I
we've-
sincerely doubt you've seen me, but okay.
Not
We
you.
are, the rest of us have been around here for a few months now.
I live here.
It's actually,
Do I recognize this woman?
Give me an insight. Or, yeah.
Is this the tiefling friend that Caltorix was supposed to get introduced to?
I don't
That-
think I have no idea. I don't.
That was a guy named Gilbert.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh yeah, Gilbert. That's right. I forgot about that.
Gilbert.
That's right. We do it. That's
Dr.
That's our
Lazarus,
most important quest.
you think you do recognize her, although you don't know where.
Ooh, what?
No.
Works.
I'm sorry, but have any of you been to Luskin before?
Lust.
Has any of us been to Luskin before?
I start looking. I look a bit shifty. I might have traveled there in my day, back in my day.
Insight.
You get nothing.
With an I don't know. So you from, and you, oh,
Actually, I'm just gonna give her. Give me. You don't have to give me anything.
oh, it is you. Oh my. Oh, look, we don't have to talk about it, but I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. I was there. I saw the whole thing. I'm sorry. We can.
I-
do it.
Who's she addressing in this case?
Caldorix.
Okay.
As soon as she says it, I kind of avert my eyes downward and just like, I don't know what you're talking about, and start backing away.
I would love to roll an insight check on that.
Oh no, my mistake. It must have been someone else from Luskin.
Her insight checks today.
Do you want to do
I'll go ahead and roll myself an insight check on all of this. 15.
Caldorix, just give me like a persuasion or something. Or a deception, whichever one you think is better.
Alright. Ah, crap. I'm on the wrong browser for this.
Oh no. You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look here. Okay, it's this fucking thing. Okay.
Damn.
He gets a 16.
Ooh.
see, you see him shift a little bit, but you're not sure what he's reacting to per se. It may just be.
I guess
you tell him whatever.
I'm not trying to hide it. I'm not trying to completely hide the fact that I'm bothered. I obviously know what she's talking about, but you don't. You're still somewhat
I'm not sure
confused
what
by
she's
my
talking
reaction.
about.
Yeah. But you know I'm obviously bothered.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have brought it up. How have you all been doing? Where are you headed? I'm adventuring a bit too. Don't know if. I don't know. Maybe we could help out. What did you say?
Does Caldorix look uncomfortable with her around?
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's time you go a different direction, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
I will actually pull my head up and I will say, what is it you are attempting to do here? Kind of like angrily. What are you doing here?
Like, with this conversation or in Icewind Dale?
Why are you in Icewind Dale?
Well, I came with some friends, or well, some friends came with me, but I don't know. There's some tension building back where I'm staying, and I kind of want to avoid that, so I'm just pushing out on my own. At the moment, I'm just looking around. Eventually, I'm headed out towards the Sea of Moving Ice, see if I can find some sort of transport. What are you?
From what I gather, that's not going to be an easy task for you.
No, I've been putting it off. It's very few need to go boating out on the Sea of Moving Ice, so I may have to bribe some whalers or something.
Indeed.
Well, again, I just wanted to introduce myself. The name's Avi. If you guys need anything, I'm heading out towards Bremen. I hope to see you guys around.
Kind
of just like-
Probably will.
Nod.
Again, well, no. I will see you guys around.
Well, take care of yourself.
You as well. And hopefully we can take care of these goddamned invisible monsters. See you around.
That's the hope.
What?
Invisible monsters?
What?
What she said. What she said.
I think she might be referring to the Dwergar.
That's what I was wondering.
I was... Should we get Dave?
I think we have Dave. Why?
I was just being an asshole. Sorry, I started choking. Don't do
Alrighty.
drugs, kids. They're bad for you.
Breathe a little too deep there.
What are you guys doing? Did you want to talk to Dave or what was happening?
Oh no, I was just being. But I did ask her about. Bree said invisible monsters, and I turned around and said what she said, talking to the very common invisible monsters. I want to make sure it's the Duragar we're talking here.
She seems nice enough.
Who you're talking to? Flight, or is that resolved? Flight was like, I think we're talking about the Dirgar.
Yeah, that's all I
yeah.
said. So.
Okay.
But she was talking about the Dwergar when she was referring to the invisible creatures.
I do have a question. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. I've yammered him.
Okay. Alex.
Mhm.
You said I recognize her. Is that what you said? Can I roll to see exactly how well I recognize her, or you like, and then you can tell me like I don't know. Privately.
Yeah. Well, give me.
Where I
We might get like a history check or something,
Well, I'm not good at
or
that.
an insight. I mean, I guess an insight would be.
Oh, all right. You know what? I did okay.
you did do okay. You know, you'd have never met her. You've seen her a number of times come in to the inn that you used to busboy at. Give me an insight as well. Or is that all you're trying to remember, is just where you know her from?
Yeah, and then also, I want to know if there's any other information I can glean from her coming here and then talking about my mother. And, yeah.
Okay.
So, that'd be an insight then?
Yeah, give me an insight.
If I'm even allowed to.
Yeah.
Alright. If this is any good. Okay.
17. It seems mixed almost. Like, her interest wasn't solely in you, but the interest in you came kind of after the fact when she recognized you. Her interest seemed more in what the group was doing around town.
Okay.
Or not this town, rather, in 10 towns total.
Gotcha.
Okie dokie. And we kind of run into her on our way out.
Yeah. Well, she approached you. She was in the bar, and then you guys left, and she went looking for you and tracked you down outside of Frozen Far Expeditions. So she's kind of headed off into town, and you guys are still outside into town.
Okie dokie.
Did anybody else see, like, pimply-faced Caldorix when he was saying, like, Caldorix is a busboy? Like, young, teenager,
that was just...
almost adult. One horn growing bigger than the other.
A little bit back here.
A wee bit. But he touches his face too much amount.
Yeah.
At least my skin's red, so the acne won't be as visible.
Yeah.
Oh no, these come in blue. These come in
Yeah.
blue.
Oh.
It's acne. It has to be uncomfortable and upsetting when it happens when you're
Also, I just realized she's heading towards Bremen, and Gilbert is also on Bremen.
Wait. Anybody else hear those engines coming? Railroad.
Oh, Gilbert was made up on the spot.
You just said that, and I was like, oh, I didn't even remember Gilbert's in Bremen. So.
We're going for Gilbert.
Oh.
Yeah, what was it? It was why he knows Abyssal.
See, we're going to get there. We're going to completely ignore her and her plot hook, and we're just going to go straight to this other dude.
Gilbert.
Question Gilbert.
Yeah.
This will be part 2, except Bree's going to be involved. We will get you involved in war crimes. Don't worry.
Don't you worry. You will be involved. The guilt will be shared.
This is canon. Steven then opens the invisible chest. Just ask Dave. War crimes.
What? Hey, I'm just here to find out why my mentor died. I don't want to do any war crimes.
Well, sometimes you don't get the choice, you know? I mean, you think he's a fire guy, but he has some tricks with water, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
I slammed the lid down.
Wait, what did he mean? What did he mean?
I wanted Dave, and then he joined us. It was the absolute weirdest way I've ever made a friend. And I loved this guy.
It is Dave who you did that to, right?
Yes, Dave
Okay.
the one I did that to. I think Steven's been very close to Dave ever since it happened.
Yeah, just the things that bring people closer together.
I loved him. That's probably when, like, you guys were talking about, like, you were talking about the characters, and I was like, Dave. I love
Yeah.
you, Dave.
Forgot.
All right.
I guess after that encounter, I'm going to start heading towards the bar.
Okay.
I thought
we were leaving.
I don't want to leave. I want to go to the bar.
He's like out of it. He's
Oh,
like,
that's
I
my
need
phone.
a drink ASAP. Okay, so
Yes,
Caldorix heads back towards the bar. Are you guys following him? What are you guys doing?
Yes, I'm, like, trying to quickly walk behind, like, catch up to Caldorix.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow after Tiefling Lady. Actually.
Okay.
If Steven and Caldorix are gonna go to the bar, I'm gonna go look around for Tiefling Lady, see what she's up to.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
going with Eldorix and Steven.
So remind me to come back to you, Flight. So you guys go back to the bar, and you enter, and there's a line of people with empty bowls coming back for second helpings of soup. The bartender announces is like,
all right, we got the mead hooked up, so drinks are now on the table. We've got a number of selections. Make your order.
So yeah, you guys are at the bar.
selections?
Caldorix, what are you doing?
I just slam my fist down on the bar. Give me the strongest shit you got.
Strongest shit.
Oh, strongest one I got is called the Carnage. It's 4 gold, but it'll knock you on your ass.
I put down.
I give him the 4 gold.
I put down 4 gold before you do.
I'm also
Alright.
going to put down 4 gold for one for me as well.
Oh my lord.
Oh shit.
And then Trovis.
I'm paying Caldorix.
Trovis comes over, slides down the bar, and is just like,
Are you interested in a bet, maybe? Who can hold their own the longest?
Hell yeah.
If you can outdrink me, drinks are on me. How let's say, whoever lasts the longest, gets it for free.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm just going to sip my drink and watch you.
okay. So it's Caldorix, Trovis, and Dr. Lazarus who are going to do this drinking game.
Wait, is Dr. Lazarus doing it too?
I'm reffing, so I'm gonna flip her shit.
Oh, you're just going to referee. Okay, so it's just them two. Alright.
Alright, look, here's the rules. We got 4 different kinds of drinks. You can pick whichever one you want. First drink.
Actually, I'm just going to explain this. First drink is a DC 10 and earns you 1 point. Second drink is a DC 14 and earns you 2 points. Third drink is DC 17 and earns you 3 points. And the fourth drink is DC 20 and earns you 4 points. By failing any of these Constitution saves, you earn a -2 on future saves. And on your third fail, you fall unconscious. So, it's your choice of what drink to start with. You're trying to reach 20 points without falling unconscious. And Trovis goes first. So, he's gonna... Oh, sorry. I'm gonna...
Alex, on his third drink, I'm gonna start fucking with him, by the way.
On his third drink, you're gonna start...
I'm gonna start fucking with him, yeah. I know exactly what I'm doing, too.
Okay, you're fucking with Trovis or Caldorix?
Yes. Trovis.
Trovis.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
So Trovis picks a 2-pointer and rolls. What are you picking?
I'll pick a 2-pointer as well.
Okay. Okay, roll a
And it's a
Constitution
saving
save.
throw, right?
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Alright. Alright.
Holy shit.
I should have gone for the fucking 4-pointer.
I know, right?
God damn.
Count Trovis. Okay, so you've got 2 points, and he doesn't. He looks a little bit woozy immediately. Okay, second drink, he goes for a 4-pointer. No, he goes for a 3-pointer.
Alright. I'll go for a 3-pointer.
Oh shit. Okay, 3-pointer, beat a 17.
Oh, look at that.
Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Dope. Okay.
I should have gone for the 4.
Come on now, Shoot. Alright, no, I can't let this measle get past me. Give me a 4-pointer.
He orders a 4-pointer.
Drink too, right? This is the third drink.
Did
too,
he
right?
fail? Did he fail his previous one?
He failed his first one.
But he got a second. Okay.
And so this is his third drink. Dr. Lazarus,
So it's
what are you
5
doing?
for you.
Minor. I'm going to cast minor illusion, like the same drink.
Okay.
So it flashes, so he sees double for a second, and then I'm just going to dispel it. I can do that pretty much every 12 seconds.
Okay.
Just boom, boom.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh God. I think I took that off, so I think I gotta run.
What's the first one? Oh, because of the advantage. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. He double takes. He starts shaking.
What in the... this is hitting me way too... What did you put in this? These dwarves must have double the alcohol content. Holy shit, I'm getting woozy.
Okay. Alright. Great. Give me your saving throw, Caldorix.
Alright. Oh, we still got it. I was going
You're
for a 4-pointer as well.
Doing good. Yeah, that was a 4-pointer there. He failed his, right?
Oh, crushing him.
Oh, I actually didn't.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, he's fallen off of his chair. 9. He's only a 3. Holy shit.
Oh fuck! Just give me two of the 1-pointers. No, give me two 2-pointers. I should not have taken this battle. Holy shit!
Okay, so he just rolls on a 1-pointer so he can try to. Damn it! He gets a 21. He gets a 1. What are you doing for your turn?
I'll take a 2-pointer.
A 2-pointer. All right, roll that DC.
Oh, I should have gone for a 4 again. Oh my
13.
goodness.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't rolled below a 20.
He's on a roll.
Don't say that. You're gonna jinx yourself.
It's like you almost don't even need to get to 20. He's just gonna pass out before you get there. Okay, well he's just going at it. He's like,
You know, fuck it. I'm just going all in. I'm going berserk on this shit.
he orders a 20 or a 4-pointer. He's trying to get
Oh,
a 20. A 20-pointer. Jeez.
The DC
All right.
21, yeah.
Well, that's his turn. Dr. Lazarus, were you gonna do anything to fuck with him that time? You keep doing the double mug trick. I think you're muted. Double mug trick. Okay. I'll give him disadvantage then on his. Alright, well, fucking Trovis passes out and just falls to the ground next to you. Algalindar comes over and is just like,
I don't know why he asks anyone to battle him. I think it's just a trick so that, like, he can rationalize drinking more. I don't fucking know. Well, I'll have him pay for it. Thanks again for the soup. You guys are great.
so
I
that all
save you
happened.
some money. Thank you, Lazarus.
That was fucking hilarious. That was the best time this has happened so far.
So cutting away, Flight was following Avi just down around the streets, and she...
I would like to try and be sneaky about it.
Okay, so give me them stealths.
Boom, 24.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So you're sneaky. You're just kind of dodging behind houses, following probably 30 feet behind or so. And you can see she goes over to like the broken care, like the old tower that had been toppled in a war previously. And she goes kind of inside. And you can see that she's meeting with two... Give me a nature check.
Nature.
2 like gray winged creatures.
8.
It's hard to say what they are. They're stony, like
gray-winged creatures.
Yeah, like
How
their
big
whole
are
body
they?
is gray.
How big are they?
I'm pretty sure they're medium-sized. Let me double check. Yeah, they're medium. They're about her size, a little bit shorter. They've got
shorter than she
horns.
is.
Actually, I can show you.
They're
like
shorter than
this.
she is, and they have horns. Oh. Ah. I do know what those are above game, but yes.
And you see her kind of dig something out that she had buried under some snow inside of the rubble. And she pulls out like a staff. It's a staff with like a purple... It was almost like a flame that's frozen into crystalline shape. And it's blue. And she's holding this staff there.
Okay, so it's the staff that she was holding in her picture.
Oh, yeah, you may have seen
Yeah,
that in
because
the picture.
you had her picture up on when you had like her voice.
Yeah, I forgot to switch that out.
Yeah.
She wasn't carrying that,
That's
and
fine.
she didn't actually have the bird that was in her picture either. But either way, so yeah, she goes back to this care, and she's digging this staff out, and she now holds it, and she says
Does she
to
say... Oh, okay. Yeah, keep going.
she says to the two people she's there with,
Well, they don't seem to like me, but we'll see if we can get to them later. Hopefully, the others. They're not more fond of the others. Well, let's get out of here. Let's try to avoid the care, if anything. Come on, guys.
Avoid the care?
yeah, the care, like the castle.
Oh, okay.
Like, much like she's standing in the destroyed care of this town.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then...
Okay, and what do they do after that?
They leave, I guess. Or, well, no, you know what? They set up a fire inside of the care. And just kind of hunker down there.
So she was saying that, did it seem like she was talking about us when she said that they didn't really like her? That...
Yes.
Then, you said that I noticed her regard Sal a little bit earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They had made eye contact, and she had kind of nodded towards her.
I'm gonna leave this spot, and I'm gonna go look for Sal.
Okay. I think Sal is just with the rest of the group, we'll say.
Okay.
So I guess you
Flight
leave
will
and
go
you...
back. Flight will go back to them.
Okay. So Flight wanders around the edge of the road and makes it back to the hook, line, and sinker where you guys are. Where I guess you probably walk in just as Trovis is passing out and slamming against the floor.
I'm looking very smug after
Yeah.
out drinking him.
As you should. It's not an easy task to outdrink a Dragonborn, I'm guessing.
Well, an alcoholic
I didn't think it would be.
Dragonborn. I went in
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I
gave
thought I was
him
gonna lose.
additional
Yeah.
Constitution bonuses just for that, and he blew it.
I mean, if I had known it was going to go like that, Bree might have participated as well.
Anyway,
So
Flight's
yeah.
gonna look for Sal.
okay, so Sal is just sitting at the bar with the rest of them, just with a drink, sipping on it.
Hey, Sal.
Yes. Hey, Flight.
Hi. Had an interesting little outing. Did you recognize at all that woman that we had come across earlier, the white tiefling?
Oh, did I recognize her? No.
Yes.
Not per se.
Is this conversation off to the side, or can I roll insight?
I'm not trying to be particularly sneaky with this.
Sure,
Okay,
you can
so
roll
I'm
an
gonna
insight.
on that then.
Okay, yeah.
And you're trying to determine
If she's
what?
telling the truth.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she seems to be she seems to be telling the truth, but there's something lingering in her tone.
Sal,
She seemed to be...
you realize you're our friend, right? We're not going to... You realize you can tell us, right? I mean, you saw our whole family drama.
Oh, well, no, I'm not lying. I don't know her. And it's hard to explain because, well, it's just comes from inside. It's the same force that is pulling me southward. It tells me that she can be trusted, to me at least.
And she did seem rather disappointed that she seemed to fail to get into our good graces. She also dug up some kind of strange staff. She had these strange stone creatures with her.
Well, I've not met her ever before, but me and her have a commonality in the smile, in our savior, essentially. We were saved by the same person.
And
I see.
who are you saved by again?
Well, I call them the smile.
The smile.
I'm sorry, that sounds really creepy.
Yes, it's kind of unnerving. The smile. Oh, yes, now that I think about it, it's a big Cheshire grin almost.
You know what? I can get behind a deity of happiness, though. I would be super down to worship a deity of happiness. Is that what this is?
It's
So, like, fun and good times, like smoking oblong herb and like just partying it up and smiling all the time.
That's the goal, I guess.
Sorry, your voice modulator for this kills me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, it's, I mean, what is good and what is bad? It's all contextual. I mean, the smile saved my life. I was a member on a boat, and well, we crashed, and there was no rescue in sight, and well, some things happened, and I almost died, and maybe I did, but in the snow next to me was this dagger, this amulet, and it saved me. It protected me from the cold, and it drew me towards, well, I haven't reached it yet, but somewhere slightly to the south of here.
Maybe that's something that we should look into then after we take care of these Drugger.
Speaking of which, we really need to go do that.
We do.
Well, don't let me stop you. I mean, I might break off. Maybe we'll meet up later. I do need to get to where the smile is drawing me to, but I don't know. Whatever. I understand that you do have duties and other responsibilities, and we just met, so.
Quite. Well, if you're If you're done with with this diversion, seems like he is, at least. And he'll just kind of look down over at Trovis. So if you have your wits about you still, I'd say we should get going.
What? Who? Who won? Did I win? I won,
No.
didn't I?
I don't think you did.
No.
Yeah, Trovis, you won. You just go back to sleep.
And he falls back on the ground. And Elglindar comes out from around and just kind of drags him to the side so other guests can get in and move around. Okay. You guys tell me what's up next. You guys are hanging out in the tavern.
Flight will head out to the sled and wait for everybody to be done in the bar.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess I didn't really. I saved all my Constitution saving throws. I guess did I? That doesn't mean I didn't feel it at all, right? So I'm still like I can be like somewhat.
Oh yeah, I
Created
mean you've been downing them, and I mean, passed almost everything. But if you want to be poisoned, you can. Although
you know what,
let's roll a d4. I looked up a thing, and I'll say you have disadvantage on wisdom and dexterity checks, but you have 5 extra hit points. Well, that's kind of stupid. Maybe we'll figure out something later.
Okay.
I don't know.
I also had that ridiculously strong drink.
Oh, you did order that. Yeah, give me that Constitution saving throw. You have to beat a 20.
Okay, 1 second. Let me put my drink really bad. Okay, here we go. Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, you just down this shot like it's no big deal, like it's goblin spit or something. And yeah.
And I stare Caldorix like directly in the eyes as I do that, and it's like not affecting me at all.
Hell yeah. It's all those mushrooms that you eat all the time.
I just took the other mugs that I downed and was not affected by. Well,
kind of affected by.
Kind of affected by. I still put a thumbs up. I am very proud of you that you did that.
Thank you. I give you like a bro fist after.
Okay.
Cool. So are we hitting the road?
Hitting the road.
I'm good now.
All right.
I forgot why I came in here for.
Which was
fantastic.
Why you came in, probably, to forget.
I mean, I also have drinks if you want them, so...
You guys come back outside and get on the cart, and I guess you head out of town. So here's the big map. Let's... Did I already... Alright, well, I'm just turning this on for now. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys tell me where you're going. I know you mentioned you're headed towards the spine of the world. I don't know if you're trying to...
Spine of the world? We're heading towards that spot on the Dwergar map that was marked the Sunblight Fortress.
For sure. How do you get there, though? Are you heading south down the roads? I will say that going on the roads...
We'll head down...
is half as much
distance. I'd say we'll head
as
down
for
the road up until we get to East Haven, and then at that point there's not really any choice but to go through the tundra. So.
Okay, so get to East Haven and then head out from there through the tundra. Is that agreeable to everyone?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you guys head
East Haven's
down.
pretty much because because East Haven's probably the closest that we're gonna get to it without. Yeah.
As we're driving, riding, yeah. As we're riding along, I kind of shimmy over to Dr. Lazarus, and I kind of nudge him a little bit.
Yes, Bray.
Oh, I think I froze. Sorry, I missed that. If you said something.
Yes, Bray.
Well, I was thinking, would you be up for something a little bit crazy, a little bit weird?
What do you have in mind?
All of you guys can see in the dark. I can't see in the dark, and that's an issue.
So you need something like this.
And I take off. I have goggles on my head that kind of has like a swirling red to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it over you and go, is it dark out? It's always kind of dark out, right?
Yeah, it's always at least dim. Yeah.
I put them over you.
Yeah.
And they're goggles of night, so you're able to see.
You need something similar to this.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's possible to recreate it.
How would I go about recreating? So I have an infusion, which I made a magical item, but if I needed to make it again, I know there are rules for making magical items, and there's also experimenting.
Yeah. Well, aren't you? You're technically limited on how many of those magical items you can make. And I think you could just.
I don't think I can make duplicates.
I think you can. Hang on. I mean, you might be right, but let me double check.
I mean, if I can make duplicates, what is my other one? I think my other one's my staff. I could draw my staff.
I mean, it doesn't say you can't make a duplicate, I don't think. Oh, no, it does. Your infusions can be in only one oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can make multiple. It'll be fine. But I mean, it'll count towards one of the things you can create.
Yeah, and then I lose the staff. Is there a way to make magic items?
Yeah, because sorry, I wasn't meaning for you to use one of your artificer things.
No, it's still something we gotta figure out. It's still something we gotta figure out.
Yeah.
One point or another. And
so you guys are kind of. Give me some checks. Give me like an Arcana check. And Bree, you also give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Okay. So I think that you guys can try to keep working on this every so often, and technically there's not a way, but there will be. You guys are gonna mess around. You guys, Dr. Lazarus takes note of his ability to make these goggles already, so he knows the basic components, but he has to put some of his power into that, and that wastes away something else. Maybe there's something on your end that you could bring to it that would replace his end of the power. Any ideas?
Yeah. Well.
Way to run it.
Pardon?
Another way to run it. Another power source. So,
yeah.
Like mushrooms.
Instead of mushrooms?
No, like mushrooms.
No, like mushrooms.
Like mushrooms.
I use blood. You mushroom spores are your power.
I take out my bag of dried mushroom spores that have fallen off of my body that we have established that I have.
You just, you just keep picking them up off the ground and adding them to the bag, trying to sell them every so often.
And then you see me with mortar and pestle every so often, just grinding them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a nature check then.
Oh, that's not good either. I'm like the party's dumbest member.
Shoot. I mean,
nature check.
Well, I'll say that you're on to something. It's not come together into a full magic item yet, but you guys feel like if you keep tinkering with this over time, you may end up with something.
I'm going to point out that we have a reindeer with glowing antlers, but I also don't want to hurt or take advantage of my new friend, so...
Can you keep it calm while I attempt to extract? Not now, obviously. Sometime maybe when we stop in the future.
Yes. If you give me some time to meditate on it, I should be able to do that.
Well, sounds like we have the beginnings of something. What? I don't know, but something.
You know what? Inevitably, I'll try it, and what happens, happens.
Are you okay with temporarily going blind?
You see Stephen like scribbling in a notepad as he asks this.
Yes, I think eventually I'll be able to use other ways of seeing.
Formalities aside.
So you guys are talking and kind of, you guys figure this out. You have a plan. You're going to try to extract this juice out of the antlers of I guess you haven't said the name yet, of this new reindeer companion you have.
Yes, I have.
Did we say it out loud?
Definitely. Yeah. Pamela Antlerson.
Pamela Antlerson. You guys are gonna try to get it out without hurting her. But you'd have to stop first. And you guys slow in Caerdinifal, where Sal is like,
well, guys, this is my stop. Good luck with your mission. It seems like they're expecting me here.
And you guys actually see the front doors of the Caer open up, and just a whole swarm of people just like come outside to almost greet her. And there's two lines. They're all wearing those necklaces with the same necklace that she wears. She actually takes hers off and is kind of holding it in her hand. And then another tiefling, like all red, steps out in a nice coat, like pink fur on the inside, and walks up. He's obviously the leader and is just like,
Sal, we've been expecting you.
And Sal kind of walks up, and then in one motion, what?
Sorry, I don't know. For some reason, I tried raising my hand to get your attention, so I'm actually talking to you. But before Sal runs off completely, I'm going to run down to her, and I've given her like a small like braided bracelet with a little small glass bottle, like about this big, tied onto it, that have some of my mushroom spores inside. And I say to her, this is a friendship bracelet. Take it.
Oh my lord, when did you have time to make this? Holy crap. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna keep this forever.
Good. And I give her a quick hug goodbye, and I run back to the caravan.
Thank you all for looking over me. Maybe our paths will cross again down the road. Again, good luck. But I'm here with the smile now.
And she...
best of luck with that.
She turns and she heads in towards the group who are all open armed, just waiting for her. And the red tiefling man kind of holds his hand out to shake her hand, and she grabs it, but then clenches his hand, pulls him in, and lodges her knife amulet into his throat, cutting it open. He starts bleeding out. He gabs it. And his body immediately freezes over like an icicle, and he falls to the ground. The whole crowd is sitting there speechless. And then they all start clapping. They clap for her, And then a couple of them grab the tiefling's body, drag him inside. Everyone starts going inside. And Sal turns around and waves goodbye to you guys.
This is Bree's exact face, too.
I'm also, I don't know what to make of that. Good God.
Do we have to deal with this, or can we just let this one go? Just once.
I think we should let this one go. I think he kind of huddles everybody in.
I gave her a friendship bracelet.
She still seemed pretty friendly after she did that, though.
Yep, I think we're in her good graces. I think this might be some kind of Levistus thing.
Did we just bring a cult leader back to her people? We did that. We did that.
I don't know.
I agree. We should just go. Let's just go.
Yeah.
No, not tell them yet. We'll come back like 10 levels later.
Right.
We'll deal with this later. We didn't do this.
Fuck.
What was it? You see Zombieland? We were not here. We were not in Wisconsin.
I agree.
Whoa.
Damn it! Reindeer shedding all over the place. So much DNA being left here.
All right, yeah, and you guys are headed out. You're like, whoa, okay, not getting involved in that, and everyone starts to go back inside. Now this is just an added detail. You guys are done with that. You're not going there, but you do notice that of the group of people going back inside, of them are a couple people that you've seen before. It's the young teenager that you saw like third session, who was clenching this black the Charlton piece, who was being escorted by two tieflings that were wearing those necklaces. You guys had followed him out for a second and then didn't talk to them and went away, but they are here.
I talked to them once, I think.
Well, you went up to them, and then I remember you guys were like, I don't know what to say. I think it was you and Caldorix. And so nothing was really learned at that point, but you did cross paths.
No, I learned that they were Levistus worshippers.
Oh, that's true. You did learn that. Yeah, that is true.
Again, we're gonna have to deal with this whole cult thing eventually. And lock the castle, set it on fire.
Wait a second. So that other tiefling, they had a Levistus thing as well?
The
white one.
They just had the necklace, but when I talked to them, the tiefling that I talked to said that they were Levistus worshippers.
Okay.
Well, no, hang on. Caldorix, you were asking about Avi, and you didn't see a necklace, although I'll say that, I mean, her chest was covered with the feathers of her coat, so you just didn't see.
Okay,
she may or may not have been wearing one of the necklaces. I didn't notice her wearing a necklace either, so.
So, can I make like an Arcana check to know more about, like, I want to know what my character knows about this Levistus type deal. Like,
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Because Levistus is, alright, so that'd be a good thing for me to know. And, nope. I don't know much, apparently.
8. I mean, you know more than someone else being a tiefling, but,
yeah.
I mean, you're aware that Levistus rules, Stygia, however you say it.
Stygia, yeah.
Stygia, I think it's the 9th level of the Hells, he's been trapped in a big block of ice by Asmodeus. But that's all you really know.
Alright. I am also now a lot more... Now that I realize what that actually is, I'm more creeped out by this cult.
And, yeah, I mean, you saw the red tiefling guy freeze over upon death and just become solid.
Are we dealing with this now? Is this like a turnaround and...
No, you don't have to turn around. That's just...
No, we're not dealing with this now.
All right.
I look at Lazarus and say, hold on. Actually, we'll come back to that, but I need to check something first. Before I say something to you that might not be true, I need to make sure I check this again.
I was going to be told something terrible.
Oh. Okay, oh, there goes my phone again. It keeps falling over. But I will look at you, and I will say, you know, I've had some experience with these cults, or at least I've known people in them, and yeah, we're definitely gonna want to take care of this eventually, before things get too bad.
Were you part of a cult, Caldox?
Like,
No, I wasn't actually. I was a busboy, not for the cult, but you know, but.
Fair enough.
I know a thing or two, and
Yeah,
we might want to take care of this.
I wasn't
Say that again?
when I was young, no. I know cults are bad.
This one seems to be a bit too open, though, if I am completely honest.
How did you know that woman, Caldox?
She frequented the bar that I worked at. I honestly don't know much about her other than that. But it's weird to see her popping up and then this whole Levistus deal.
It's something future Dr. Lazarus and future Caldox will have to deal with.
Yes.
So you guys pull into East Haven, and it's been about 5 hours on the road. You just heading straight out from East Haven?
What time of day is it?
It is 5 p.m. The sun has just gone down. It's become dark again. Dim light will return at midnight until 4 a.m. when the aurora hits.
I'd say we'd probably want to spend as much time resting up before we start scouting out in the tundra.
I agree.
I'd really rather not get exhausted again.
I'll take that trip again. This is the last bit of civilization any of us will see before we go there. I agree, Flight.
Okay. So you guys gonna take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okie dokie. So yeah, you guys go into East Haven. You guys check into the White Lady Inn. You guys say hey to Ronaldo, who is there. It's on the house because you were able to help them with the seance the one time. So cool. You guys check in. You guys sleep for 8 good old hours.
Wunderbar.
And it is now 1 a.m. There's dim light now. And are you guys doing anything in town before you leave?
I can't think of anything that we need to do. I think we're kitted out as much as we can be.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so you're headed towards.
Yeah, this right here is the spot that was marked on the map.
Yeah, it should be here, right?
This bit here. Well, what the map said is just like set just south of this like grove here. It's like this is the spot that's marked on the map.
Which map? Oh, the map
the
that
map.
yeah.
The bit that says Sunblight Forest on the map there.
Yeah.
Sunblight Fortress, not Forest.
Let me look at your map. Oh, okay. Fair enough. They moved it. We can move it there. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys push out through the tundra. It's hours of just snow and ice. Although it's a little bit clearer. It's been clear for a couple days. It's actually weird that there hasn't been a storm. roll down here.
I'm glad the weather fortunes us this time.
Do that. Okay. So. Well, that's... What's everybody's constitution? Or did we just say it was going to be a flat 14? That's easier. Let's just say it's... Or
okay.
let's just go off
so
constitution.
Like constitution saving throw?
Well, because I put in chat, like, consolidated travel stuff with all that stuff. So, you guys head out, and you guys spend 14 hours before you get to the mountains.
Okay, so at this point it's like 3 o'clock by the time we get there.
Although at 8 hours, your animal companions are going to have to start making checks.
We should stop at 8.
I'm going to stop and eat.
We should stop at 8.
We could take a short rest or something, see if we can give them some respite.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull all these up.
It's just solid tundra, right?
Yeah. Or what are you looking for? I mean, there's some trees coming up in the distance.
Anything that will provide us with cover, maybe we can try to break this up a little bit better.
At the 8-hour mark, unfortunately, there's not really cover. It's just straight up
we gotta push
tundra.
it.
Unless someone has, like, tiny hut or something, but no.
No, none of us are high enough level for that.
Okay, so are you going to rest? You're going to sit there and rest?
If it'll give us any sort of like, if that'll prevent us from having to like have our animals do the con saves, then yeah, we should.
Yeah, I'll say that. I mean, okay, so technically to explain the distances and stuff, with your animals, they have to rest every hour or so. So you make it like 2 miles and then wait an hour. So it's 2 miles for every, or 2 hours per every 2 miles. I forget where I was getting at with that.
An hour for every 2 miles? An hour
right,
rest for every 2 miles?
Well, they have to rest every so often. Now, after 8 hours, they have to do a constitution check. If they rest, then I'll reset that. So, yes, this will count as an hour rest. They will have a reset 8 hours without having to do a constitution check. So, cool. You guys get to the 8-hour mark, and Springsteen's like,
You guys, can we take a break? My legs are killing me.
Yes, I am kind of tired this way. I can go more. You tell me.
I will actually pull out.
I'll pull the cart. You want me to pull the cart?
Actually,
I would like to see you
Flight will
try.
actually. Yes, we should. Well, the weather is still clear. We're safe for now. We could probably take a rest here.
okay, so you guys take a short rest.
Yeah, I'm
And,
going to spend my rest wiping down all of the animals because they probably got sweaty and it's very cold out, so it's not safe for them to be damp with sweat. So that's what Bree is going to do.
Okay, so Bree is tending to all 3 of the animals.
Oh, yes, right there. Oh, that's the spot. Oh, thank you. Oh, no more there. No, I don't care if I'm wet. Just, oh, man, yes.
You're going to catch a cold if you don't let me stop. Get rid of the rest of this sweat.
Oh, man, that's just hit the spot. Oh, boy.
Okay, so yeah,
lost
you're
Caldorix.
doing that. You guys are kind of just resting. The hour goes by fairly quick, and the animals are ready to go. So you guys push a little bit further. And I'll say that to the east, you kind of see a camp, like a whole bunch of people out there. There are campfires, a number of tents, but it's a little bit far away. You're not sure anything else. You can go there, or you can push forward to Sunblight.
Hold up. My headphones are giving me grief. 1 second.
Well, what do you guys think?
About what part? About keeping going or stop? Or...
Well, it's up to you. Yeah, I mean, you guys see something. You see a big group, like a huge tribe of something, over to the east, or the mountains are more to the south.
How
Any
far
chance
off?
of running into them?
What, Dr. Lazarus?
The same question as Flight, basically. Any chance of running into them? How far off are they?
They're probably 100 feet out.
Oh, that's not far at all. Like
It's
we
not-
could probably like leave the cart for a second and go check it out if we wanted to.
I'd say we head to Sunblight.
It's kind of odd to find such a camp. Kind of odd to find a camp that's so remote out here.
What do you two think?
I'm with you. I think we should just keep moving.
I'll go with. I'd like to keep moving.
Then it's decided.
That perhaps be for the best. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully if they're not friendly, we don't have to deal with them.
All right. Cool. So you guys push on towards Sunblight. So it's another couple hours, and you make it to the foot of the spine of the world. They just cascade for miles above you. They're humongous. And it looks like there's another just maybe mile into the mountains. It's rough terrain. It's going to be twice as long to push through. But you do.
Can we take the cart, or would we have to leave it here?
You can take the cart.
Okay.
Could we use the mountain as kind of like a windbreak, and maybe we can rest here?
Sure.
No, we don't have any wood. We're just gonna have to keep pushing it. I don't even think we have the ability to set up a camp out here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you guys push up into the mountain. Springsteen and Elkton and Pamela Antlerson are struggling to pull the cart up the cliff sides, but it's slow, but you eventually make it. And where's all the stuff? All right. So, beyond the snowy foothills, low-lying clouds obscure the icy peaks of the gargantuan mountains that form the spine of the world. Eventually, you get above the clouds and behold a sheer mountain wall rising more than 100 feet before you. Actually. Did that show you?
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, I don't see it either. There, I think that'll do it.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
So you see this huge fortress. Carved high on the wall are rows of arrow slits with lights burning behind them, and clanking sounds issuing from them. A narrow staircase hewn from the rock leads up along one side of the wall.
I don't think we can stop this by ourselves.
No, perhaps not.
I think we can. No one else can.
Where's Dave? Does he know any way to get in here secretly or something? We could still do a scouting mission for eventual coming back.
You know, they never stationed me here. This is all new to me. I mean, maybe I could infiltrate, or I'm not sure.
I think this is one of those things.
And I look back towards the tundra behind us.
I think we're just gonna have to deal with this right here, right now.
I feel like Bree is just like mouth open agape at this building we've come to. I didn't know it was this big of a problem. You guys didn't tell me. I thought it was just gonna be a few of them.
Well, that was the point of the scouting mission. Well, perhaps I can scale up and get a better look inside.
I will cast invisibility on you if you do that.
So what do we think? Do we want me to try and climb up, see what I can see?
Oh, sorry, not invisibility. Pass without trace. Someone else does the invisibility.
I believe that is Dr. Lazarus.
I don't think I have invisibility right now.
Oh no.
No?
I don't have invisibility right now, no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I can still give you pass without trace, which is pretty good.
I have to stay within, like, 30 feet of you, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could always try to climb up. Hey.
Sorry, I didn't. That was Dave, not me.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, the rock face goes up. Flight has innate climbing speed, so he could climb up. There is a stairway that kind of goes up to a door on the left side.
Is there anybody in sight, like, around the fortress right now? Is there, like, are there any patrols?
Give me an investigation.
Investigation.
Are we like right up like on this thing?
Natural 20.
Not necessarily. Oh, natural 20. Actually, yeah, it seems like the outside is fairly barren. Even in the windows, there's not a lot of movement.
Okay, but there's like torchlight coming out of them?
Yes, there is. Dr. Lazarus, what were you asking? You're like...
How close are we?
Maybe 100 feet, maybe 100, 200 feet away. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, you can stop however far away as you want.
I'm just trying to think of when to activate my see invisibility. I know these bastards go invisible.
That's true.
Can you cast that on somebody else?
See invisibility?
Yeah.
I've never thought. No, it's a self spell.
Oh, that's a self spell? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel bad prepared for all of this.
Where's Dave?
Right here, boss.
How many of your people are inside there?
Oh, jeez. I mean, look, Zodorok was, like, calling everybody up. Last I know, he was even calling out to other Durgar clans.
So nuke this place from orbit.
So probably a lot. Yeah, I bet there's a ton in there. It's gonna be like a family reunion, shoot.
I don't think you want to go.
Well, I can make a hasty exit if I need to. So maybe the rest of you hang back while I try my best to try and see what's in there.
I could try climbing with you. Oh, you know what?
Oh,
I have gaseous form.
I don't. Are both of those concentration though? I don't think you can have both gaseous form and pass without trace up at the same time.
No, but gaseous form would probably... It'd be slow, but it might be better?
Oh, she might be able to do it instead of you.
Maybe.
I have a terrible.
The thing is, if you do manage to get caught with that, that wouldn't be good.
I don't think they would be able to catch me, is the thing. But I can also cast gaseous form on you. Like, instead of pass without trace, I don't know, it just depends on whatever you think you need more.
The thing is, I'm pretty fast. If I am spotted, I can get out of there pretty quickly.
Okay.
What about getting caught? No, I mean, like, what about us getting caught? Bring us inside. We're only truly here to cut the head off the snake, right?
Yeah. The thing is, we don't know what's inside. We don't know where the head of the snake is.
What better way than to be led around?
I'm happy to help if you think I can get in and maybe find an opening to open a door, or I don't know. I mean, maybe your friend could throw the sun's heads through the windows, just freak them the fuck out.
Has his Bree points at Steve. Has his personality severely shifted after his morality shifted as well?
You know, I didn't really know him too well before the incident.
I'm going to guess that he's too nice now to fit in. Would you say that's true, Dave?
Look, I'm not trying to bring my accountability into question, but, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to fit in. Like, you guys fuck shit up when I'm not your friend.
We could send Dave in, have him find his Zadaroth's location, and then we have more of a direct line to him.
But how are we...
Have Flight follow him the best we can. Flight's fast enough to escape. Or have Flight going as
And I can stay out of reach at the very least. This place looks decently big. If I can stay up on the walls, perhaps I can just straight up avoid them.
If you cast gaseous form on yourself, you even may be able to stick with Dave here.
I can only move 10 feet at a time.
He can walk slow. Dave, no running in the halls.
Oh, come on. Dude, I'm at home. It's not school. I jump on the beds here. No, I mean, I've never been here. This is not my home.
Uh-huh.
You're lying to us.
No, I
We
just...
need the water.
No,
We
not
have made
more
the big
water.
liars talk.
What did you say, Caldorch?
We got ways of making liars talk around here.
No,
No,
I'm
I
usually
know.
Better versus the dead, but
I was the one you tested it out on, and it works perfectly.
We're gonna have to get a foldable chair now, Caldorix, to keep with us wherever we go.
So, what is it? You guys are... You're gonna send a ghost with me, and we're gonna go in?
Well, I think we're sending
We're sending me
Caldorix
in.
with you. They might get a little bit
Caldorix?
suspicious if they just... Sorry,
I
not
definitely am not going in there.
Flight. I can't remember what I was going to say. I think, oh right, I think they might get a little bit suspicious if they just see this like cloud of spores following you.
That's why I was suggesting that I try to stick to the high walls. I don't know how cramped it is in there, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably pretty
like
big.
The other Dwegar fortresses that we came were actually quite spacious.
Yeah, you gotta get room to grow, you know? We get big. We like to stretch out.
Indeed. So perhaps if I just stick to the ceilings, then maybe I can just keep an eye on where's what in there. And like I said, I can beat a hasty retreat if I need to. And then I don't know. As long as Dave doesn't raise too much suspicion on himself, he should be fine. If there's a lot of them in there, it's probably hard for them to keep track of who's who.
Yeah, what's your excuse going to be for why you're there if someone asks you?
That's a good question. I don't know, let's brainstorm. I'm
delivering the heads.
Delivering the heads. Oh, of the sons. Well, why would I be doing that? Just to alert them that there's danger out there. Someone's killing us. Yes?
Indeed.
Yep.
I'd rather not alert them if we can avoid it.
Unless we can send them to another location. Get a large amassed force sent somewhere else with a fake invitation to meet us here. They go to said location. We go in.
Depends on how many they decide to send, though.
That's true.
It's a gamble.
I feel like there'd be more.
Then we're not entirely sure how prepared 10 Towns is to receive them if they send something. Again, they were kind of waiting on our intel. And East Haven would likely be the first target.
Well, if we keep standing here talking about it, we'll never get done. Dave, you have family here?
I mean, probably. I'm a little bit related to everybody, but I mean, the people I really knew are dead now. But I don't know. I've got nothing here for me per se. My family is you guys now.
I like that. But what else can we do?
Well, I just say we do something.
Just send in flight and yeah.
Well, let's see what I can tell. Let's see what I can discern about the outside of the building first. And
don't get stuck in any doors, flight.
I
don't plan on it.
Don't works for the timing of the same comment.
Yeah,
Perhaps
don't
you
fall
can
through
keep
any
bunking with me.
floors. Don't blow up. You guys go through the
Curiosity will not do
perhaps,
that.
Look before you
Perhaps-
step.
And
Let's,
I am going to cast guidance on him before he leaves.
that lasts a minute.
But I mean, if you have to roll within a minute, it doesn't
Indeed.
hurt because it's a cantrip.
Right. I'm gonna take a look before we go deeper in. I'm gonna go look a little closely at the base of the building.
Okay, what are you looking for? I mean, it looks like it's flush with the mountain.
Okie dokie. Then there's like, and I haven't seen any patrols or out and about. No.
Not outside. Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at the alcoves where the torchlight is coming from. I'm gonna climb up and look into those.
Okay, on the front. Which of them? There's a left and right column.
I'll start with the right column.
On the right column. Okay. So I will put you here.
And zoom out and see where you put me. There you go.
Hang on, it's not.
Oh.
I don't think it cut out the windows. So let me look here real quick. Oh, whatever. I'm just going to stick you in the room so I don't have to mess with the walls, and I'll give you the description.
Okie dokie.
Okay, braziers of glowing hot coals stand in the corners of this room, working to offset the cold air that flows through a row of arrow slits on the south wall. This air is coming through as you're looking through it. Scattered around the room are several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth, as well as 4 freestanding suits of plate armor. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. The chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises high above and below.
Wow. Yeah, this place has some pieces. This place is decently well kitted. Is there more alcoves like higher up?
Yeah, there's another set of windows towards the top of the building.
I'm gonna climb up to those and look through it.
All right. So you climb further up the building. Pop you there.
Yeah, where'd it go? There we go.
Further up. Ascending the elevator.
Well, I'm not at the
Yeah,
elevator.
you're not. I think it assumes that's the only way you get there. So actually, this is the top of the elevator shaft. There's a bunch of gears that are turning there that are lifting the chains and spinning. A Dirgar stands in the southwest corner next to a lever that juts out of the west wall. Braziers heaped with hot coals do little to offset the cold air blowing in.
So there's like this big gear contraption in this room.
Yes. And I'll also say, like, because you're up at the top and you're looking in these windows, over to the left is like a big stone, like, opening, like, trap door at the top of the place.
So, like, there's a trap door in the ceiling?
Like, here, hang on. I mean, you can technically see it from out here. So, like, you're looking through these windows over here. And then over to the left here is this giant trap door. It's shut.
There's like a big hatch at the top of the building.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so that's what I can see from the outside looking into the right column.
Right.
And there's nobody at the top. There's still nobody on the outside of the building?
Nope. What, you mean like below?
No, like, just, like, anywhere on the outside of the building, like, along the walls, and, like,
No.
I mean,
it doesn't look
nothing.
like there's any walkways or anything. It's just windows, and it's just a solid, straight up, just towering there.
So still nothing here. There's still nothing on the outside. That's good, at least. And, He'll climb across the building and look at the top level of on the other side of the alcove, on the other side of the building, the other column. Look through those windows. Well, if I'm already at the top, I'll start at the top.
Yeah.
I can see where it went. There we go.
Another elevator mechanism is there. The gears are turning. It's going the opposite direction. Another Dirgar stands in front of a double door in the north wall, and another is in the southeast corner next to a lever that juts out of the east wall. Again, braziers are heaped with hot coals, and the wind is blowing through these windows. Give me a stealth, though.
Give you a stealth?
Because there is a Dirgar facing that direction.
16.
All right. And you guys didn't do any Kaz or pass without a trace stuff, so.
Well, yeah, because I'm
Wait,
the
more
only
than
one who can climb up. I'm the
seriously?
only one who can climb up this high, and
Right. She
Bree
wouldn't
would
have
have
been
to
able
be
to follow.
concentrating on gaseous form in order to like actually be up here with me, so it wouldn't work.
Totally. Okay. Well, yeah, you peek in through the window. It doesn't look like anyone's noticed you.
Okay. And then he'll start climbing down, and he'll look through the bottom row of alcoves in the left column.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa now. What the... This is bullshit. I'm trying to drag your token around, and it's not doing good.
Oh. Alrighty.
Alright, so... you crawl down the outside of the building and look in the windows below. This room is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Who would have guessed? Visible on the west wall are an arrow slit and an iron lever and a heavy iron winch. A floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room contains another elevator that's moving up and down. And that's it. There's it looks like this one arrow slit peeks out onto the path that leads to the front doors over to the left there. And that one Deergar is sitting there just kind of not really paying attention, just kind of like fiddling with his thumbs, throwing some rocks around, trying to keep himself busy.
Okay, So in total, I saw like 4 Dwergar in any of the rooms that I looked into.
Yes.
Okay. So it doesn't look like it's very heavily patrolled within parts of it. Or at least not in the parts that have the arrow slits. So it looks like they're not really expecting... So if they're either not really planning on using these arrow slits, so they're not really expecting an assault on this fortress. So odds are that... I'll climb down and rejoin the group.
Okay. So yeah, Flight crawls back down. You see him descend from way above, and he meets up with you guys. When he was gone, what were you guys doing? What were you talking about? What were you thinking about?
How the fuck am we gonna get in here?
Yeah. Okay, so then Flight returns. The base of the fortress.
Alright.
Oh, I should move your token back.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you're there, and I'll fiddle with the token. So what are you guys talking about?
What are they doing, Flight?
Alright, so... I saw some few guards. I saw a lot of contraptions. There was an elevator running on either side of the... There were elevators running on either side of the fortress. But whatever is going on in there, it looks like they're working some machinery of some kind. Places...
Oh, I should specify actually that a lot of the
look like
hallways are filled with like smoke, and they were kind of coming out the windows that you were looking through.
Oh, there's like smoke coming out of like
not
pretty
like
much every
thick
part of this
smoke,
place?
but yeah, it looks like all of the inside has just kind of a persistent fog smoke in there.
Okay, so like industrial fog.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever it is, they're running a lot of heavy machinery in there, probably burning a lot of coal.
We do know they're forging something in there.
So
Right.
what's the objective here?
And I've discerned about all I can from the outside. I only saw. I don't think they're really expecting. I don't think they're expecting an outside or any outsiders coming in. Because nobody's really guarding any of the building's weak areas.
Okay.
In total, by those arrow slits and where the light is coming from, in total I only saw 4 Dwergar. So odds are, if there are that much more of them, they're deeper inside.
Okay, so I still, because I wasn't with you when you guys decide to do this. What's the objective here?
The Durgar are making something in there. The Durgar are making something in there that's going to help them conquer 10 towns.
So we need to go in there and stop that from happening.
Correct.
Okay.
There was a very strange-looking contraption near the top of the right column.
So
If
is
we
that our
can
first
sabotage
stop?
that somehow.
Does anybody have explosives?
Not something I've come across yet.
Darn.
Trust me, if we did, I'd have it.
Did it have moving parts?
Oh yes, many moving parts.
Could we lodge some rocks in them?
They're pretty large. They'd have to be pretty big rocks.
Can you describe it to me? I have an idea, and I take out the board.
There were winches and gears, massive ones.
I may try a few times, but I will use the my piece of wood till I roughly can get a look at what Flight was talking about. Recreate the mechanism.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll describe it to him as best I can.
And I'll
Yeah.
keep changing the board. I can keep magic picturing. I can just keep that, make a picture.
Are you sure you just don't want to take Pumpkin up in a baby Bjorn on flight?
I did suggest that.
Where was I? Probably yelling at
Yeah.
Justin.
I didn't do that. Sorry, flight.
I can
Oh,
try and
yeah.
take Pumpkin up there and get a look at the biggest mechanism I saw.
I'm wondering if you can explain it to me here now. Once Pumpkin's up there, I can't explain how to sabotage the machine or what to do.
No, but you would be able to see more accurately than.
You'd,
I need
yes,
to-
you'd be able to see it.
Then he'd have to climb back down here. That's going up, down, up, down. If it's not a problem, sure.
Getting up a body
Really
workout.
good
I can
call.
climb up there, no problem.
Yeah, I think it's a.
I don't
As
think
you
time
guys
is
walking
quite
from
as sensitive as it is. I don't think we're quite as pressed for time yet.
Poof. Take good care of my
Alright.
Pumpkin.
Yep, and
It's only 100
as
feet.
soon as he
I
does
have to
that,
get 100
I'll-
feet away.
You have to
get
what?
100 feet away.
Yeah, it's only 100. I can only see through 100 feet.
Right.
1 second. I push. This is time sensitive, so we can probably take a long rest before we go in there. I cast this form on Lazarus,
That works.
and you'll only
On
be able
Laz-
to go up 10 feet at a time, but it'll get you there.
Okay. So Dr. Lazarus
I'll,
morphs into a cloud of gas.
Spores.
Yeah, mushrooms
A lot
floating.
of spores. They're probably a different color than my spores, though.
They're probably
My
red.
spores- Yeah, they're probably red. They're red.
Blood
spores.
red.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And I'll,
it's probably
I'll
those
start climbing
mushrooms
up with
that
Pumpkin.
grow that ooze that red stuff off the top.
Oh yeah. Ew, gross. Yeah.
Ooh, gross. Yes, love it. Okay, cool. So
So yeah, flight will start climbing up the building again, and let Pumpkin just kind of cling to his clothes.
Well, no, it's just me now.
Oh, you're just.
Oh, yeah, you don't
you're
even
just
need-
going to go up? Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so the purpose, you're just trying to get a view of these gears, right?
Your stealth isn't as good as flight, so I thought that's why flight was bringing Pumpkin up, and you were
My
going
thing
to go up.
froze. I
Yeah,
can't.
so you can just get close enough and perceive through Pumpkin senses. Plus I'll be faster because I have a climbing speed of 30, and you only have.
Fair
a
enough,
speed
but I
of
have to
10.
be 100 feet from Pumpkin.
Which is why I cast Gaseous Form
Yeah,
on
so I
you.
can get as close as I can.
So
You
either
can
way,
get
like,
as close as you need to.
if Dr. Lazarus is going to have to follow to see through Pumpkin, then he might as well come as well. Or either way, you guys.
It doesn't. Either way, I'm getting a look at it.
Yeah. So you guys.
The gaseous form thing works. I can go up, and then that way I'm not getting close to a Durga stronghold.
All right.
Yep.
So cool. Yeah, you guys float slowly up 100 feet up to the top windows. Or you do. Flight climbs behind, and you peek in through the windows, and you see these gears, these giant gears. Some of them go through the wall to the left that seem to be attached to the door mechanism, and some of them go to the elevators that are constantly turning.
Can I perceive the best way to sabotage this mechanism?
Sure, give me investigation.
22.
All right, shoot. Yeah, so you're looking at all these gears. It looks like I mean just some sort of metal or something big and unbreakable shoved into these gears would probably stop it from turning.
That cute.
Although you fear that you may have to do that to two different mechanisms, but yeah.
Would you
Well, you just know that there's these gears on this side, and I guess you fear that there may be more on the other side. But yeah, it looks like to stop these gears.
You're more on the other side.
You didn't?
No, I thought the room that the top room on the other side was different for this one.
It's different, but it also includes the elevator stuff and the gears. So, just to clarify, yeah, it looks like both sides have similar stuff, but the left side has other things.
Mm-hmm. It had more of that big winch elevator.
Yeah, yeah. So some sort of metal, maybe a weapon or something shoved in these gears would probably stop it from turning.
Well,
once you come, are you heading back?
Yeah, I'll start climbing back down. You got a good look at the contraption that was up at this top level.
Yep. I will come down and kind of spin around like, hey, undo this.
Oh, yeah. I will, as soon as I feel the breeze with the spores on me, I will break my concentration.
ah, that is an awfully strange sensation.
You get used to it.
Well, from what I can see, if we have something of that gear can almost crush anything. We'd have to have something incredibly strong to with it that's not going to bend to stop that from opening.
Or turning.
Anybody got anything like that?
Say again?
Something strong and then most likely won't bend or break.
No. I don't think I have a dagger.
Dagger will bend and
No, I don't
crush.
have anything like that, no.
Nor do I.
I look over at Caldorix.
I've got nothing.
You don't have a spare weapon?
Not anymore. I got rid of. Well, you know what? I do have 9 javelins.
A
Or 8.
weapon will break.
Yeah, so I don't think they'll be that useful. Get an immovable rod. Nice.
That would work. Well, depending on the force.
Yeah. Another campaign we have one, so it'd be really nice to have it now.
Well, where does your other campaign take place? Maybe you can go there and pick it up. Just
Yeah, I'll just quick run there.
Yeah. It's over in Cholt or something. So yeah, you guys are, I mean, you're sitting outside trying to think of how to get in here. I mean, this is daunting.
Is there a door? Like a front door?
Well, there is a front door. Yeah, there's a trail leading up the
there's
left
the
side of the
staircase,
building to
yeah.
a door.
I say we walk through the front door and take it from there.
No.
So we don't set off too many. Hopefully, we don't set off too many. Hopefully, we don't set off an alarm immediately. And if we do, it looks like it actually might take them a while to respond. So, if we need to, we can probably beat our retreat.
From what you say, there don't seem any guards here. For a fortress this size,
If there are, they're
more
probably they're probably much
Yes.
deeper inside.
Unless we kick the hornet's nest per se, we should be okay.
Indeed.
There's no other way to get us all inside. You can keep, even if we send you inside, if something happens, well, that's the end of you. I don't see any other way around this situation. Besides, hey, we came here, we saw a vertical rock built into the mountain. It was really cool. And we trek back 14
Wait,
hours.
so we pretend we're tourists? We're gonna go in there and say, hey, you have a nice rock?
No.
We need more information about the inside of the
Yeah, I was saying the only thing we can gang from besides going inside ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Just sending flight inside. If we don't do that, that's pretty much all we can say is, hey, this is a cool rock we saw. Go inside.
No.
Okay.
What if we bring back a couple more heads?
Well, I have an idea. It's risky, but it gets us inside. Have Dave take us as prisoners.
Oh.
Gets us
I don't
deeper
really like that
inside.
idea. If it does put us deeper inside, but it makes it more difficult for us to get out.
And it might put us in actual prison. Kind of hard to bring back a scouting report then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm happy to become a fart if anybody needs me to, like Dr. Lazarus did. I'm just saying.
Do you fart mushroom spores out of your ass?
What? What?
Well, you just said that he turned into a fart, so I'm a little bit concerned about your medical history, Dave.
Aw, thanks. No, I'm fine. I mean, whatever kills me will kill me, so.
Jesus, Dave.
Well, I mean,
Got a
you
really
just
weird
gotta
outlook on
go with
life.
the flow. You kind of gotta accept it. I mean, when you're overcome with something that's like overtaking you, you just gotta be like, cool, that's fine. We're friends now.
Dave, I feel like we've traumatized you slightly. Take slight personal responsibility.
I appreciate your concern, but no, you know what?
Another day conversation, Dave. And I once again ignore his problems.
Yeah, no, Nildar he was a bad friend.
Cool. So he's chilling. He's thinking about the fart.
The fart.
Alright.
The fart. So you guys, sorry, I think he interrupted. You guys were talking about going through the front door?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well, let's take a quick bio break before we do that. I'll be right back. We're going to take a break, Tom, real quick.
Okay. Sorry, I was yelling.
Okie dokie.
But
Oh boy. Okay. What time is it? It's probably been an hour outside. "5 a.m. It's another day."
Okay, I'm back.
As am I.
Still waiting for Bree. Nope.
No, I've
No, we're
been
not.
back for a bit.
No worries. Well, now we're all here. Sweet. Is everyone ready?
well, I am.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Let me do a thing. Okay. All right. Oops. All right, so you guys walk up the winding path towards the front doors of the fortress, rising hundreds of feet into the air, and that's where you find yourselves. Right outside this arrow slit that Flight had seen before. He's aware that this, well, I'll let him tell you what he's aware of. But yeah, you're at the front doors here, and moving east from the top of the stairs leads you to the entrance of the fortress, a 10-foot-high double door of featureless stone. An arrow slit facing in your direction guards the approach.
And I just saw the bat guard there. I just saw that bat guard there was just kind of twiddling his thumbs and not really doing anything, right?
Yes.
I'm in complete darkness right now.
Oh yeah, because you can't
Yeah.
see. So that's something to decide on. So you're there, you don't have dark vision. Do you light a torch, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'd say hold
No.
off on lighting a torch. for
Yeah,
now.
I said no. I would probably be grabbing onto someone and trusting them to lead me.
Okay.
And remind me when, if I ever need to duck. Please don't let me bonk my head.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually inside yet, so.
Yeah, I think once, I mean, you guys see torches and braziers and stuff lit. So once you're inside, there will be light. And you can actually see some light coming through the arrow slit there. But yeah, I'll flip on. Actually, let me just turn it on now.
So, and then this is the door right here, yeah?
Yes, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, it's Dave.
Looks just... Oh, did
I hope.
you brought Dave with you?
I it'd probably be a good idea to do that.
I think so.
Okay. But you left the sled and all the animals down at the base, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
We couldn't get the sled up the stairs.
Okay, so I know we talked about it, but, like, if anyone asks, what do I say? That you're my prisoners, or...
Hopefully it... Well, ideally, we could take out a few of them quietly and to make our way further in. If we find a large group of them, I'd say the plan in that case would be to retreat.
Okay. Well, let's try to keep you all hidden for the most part, and if we see some, maybe I can go ahead and distract them or something.
Ooh, good idea.
You just let me know. I'll stay behind, you tell me how to play, and I'll do what you say. Well, should we knock?
Let's hang back here. Let's see how far you can get in on your own.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on all of us before we get up there, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then...
Oh, yeah.
Let's, then, I'd say, Dave, there's a guard over by the front door there. Let's see how far you can get in on your own.
Okay.
And then we can try and follow in closely behind you.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to give you guys a wide berth through the doors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
And Dave kind of walks up towards the front doors and leans in, looks back at you guys, kind of hesitant, but then leans in and on the front doors. And then through that arrow slit over here, you can see a figure kind of move in there like...
Who's there? Who goes there? Oh, hey, it's me, Dave. Sorry, it's me, Scorn. You know, from with Nildar and stuff. What are you doing out here? Where's Nildar? Well, just let me in. They sent me some stuff went down. He sent me with some info to tell you guys. Oh, shit. You know, freaking Grandolpha Musgard's here, so freaking everybody's going out of their way to make a good impression. It's fucking... And then Zardrock... Look, I'll let you... Okay, we'll talk when you get inside.
And then you hear them pull a lever, and actually, the front doors open up, and Dave kind of pushes through slowly to make room for you guys.
I guess we're rolling some stealth
Rolling
checks.
some stealths.
Oof.
So I'll say that the Durgar in the opening actually went to go
That's
and meet him.
19. So, you know.
What?
Oh, we're rolling. He was E8. Yeah, he was.
So the Durgar in the window is actually going around to meet him. Not to say you don't need stealth checks. You'll need them in a second. But yeah, you step in the doors. Where is everybody? Or I guess go ahead and move your tokens. However, you're moving.
19 for me as well.
Sorry, it's just kind of funny.
Oh my lord! Look at you. And but that's with the +10. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Okay. So let me.
I'm good.
21 for Caldorx because he's wearing heavy armor.
It'd be 11, but yeah. I mean 21. Excuse me. Did you say 21? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Okay. All right. I can't do math.
It's okay.
Okay. So yeah, Dave pushes through. Oh, damn it. That away. Pushes through into this next room. Beyond the portcullis is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end and an arrow slit in the western wall. Now, this is what your stealth checks are for. You're trying to get past this arrow slit, and I guess you duck down and sneak under it and past it without anyone noticing. You do see movement through that arrow slit, but no one yells anything. It seems like you're all right. Now, Dave turns this corner and leaves your view, and then you kind of hear him conversing outside.
I actually can see his vision.
Yeah, me too.
Aha! That's okay, I know why. Did that change it?
No.
No.
Alright, uno momento.
I can still see vision coming from... Oh, wait, no, I just needed to move my token, so I can't see him anymore.
Is it gone for everybody?
No, I can still see. Oh,
Still,
now
it's gone for me
Try moving
now.
your token around a little bit.
It's good now.
Well, I deleted it. Alright.
Okie dokie.
Alright, cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, he heads around the corner, and then you can just kind of hear him conversing.
No, yeah, where's Zoldarok at? There's some stuff that went down with something happened with his sons, and jeez, look, he's been down in the forge nonstop since he had us collecting the Chartland. I think he's almost done, but now he's trying to swoon freaking Grandolpha, and I don't fucking care. It's like pissing me off. Well,
do we want to try and
You
push
start
a little
sneaking
further
forward,
in
yeah.
after seeing him go in?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, you hear this conversation going on around the corner. What are you guys doing?
We're starting to sneak in, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you push north out of the room, past the arrow slit, into a long hallway.
Can we... Lever?
Yeah, go ahead and move up.
Okay.
I mean, up here. So essentially, you made it past this room with your stealth checks.
We made it past this bit?
Yeah, that's what your stealth checks were for.
Nice.
Oh, okay. And there's a door on this side?
Yeah, there's a door to your left, and then the hallway stretches far to your right. Around the corner, just a couple feet, about 20 feet past to the right, there are openings to the north and the south, and to the south is where Dave is standing talking to the other Dirgar.
Okay. Then we saw a guard in this other arrow slit, right?
Correct, yes. You saw a guard there, and anything that you can actually see through that slit right now, I'll agree, which is nothing really. I mean, it looks like you can see some doors on the inside. There are other rooms inside of that room.
Yeah.
And you're just in this hallway, and the two Dirgar are just kind of talking.
Waiting for Flight to lead the way.
Okay, so yeah, if Flight is the lead here, where are you leading them?
Let's see. All right. You can see all the way down this hallway. Okay. What I'd like to do is try and get further in, but how long is he like standing there talking to this guy?
I mean, he's still talking right now. They're still conversing. He's like,
Grandolpha's here? Like the mushroom lady? Yeah, I don't know. Zodrock's got a crush on her. I don't know.
And they're just kind of sitting there chatting it up.
Sorry, did I hear him say mushroom lady?
They got a crush on a mushroom lady.
He did say that, yes.
Okay.
It's kind of odd.
Yep.
I guess you're popular.
Suspicious glances.
Well, that's Underdark. There's a lot of mushrooms under there.
That's true.
Well, what do you got
So
going on in
guess,
here? Like, are you guarding the front, or? Yeah, just throwing some rocks around.
And they walk a little bit further into that room.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna fly. Just gonna over there and peek around that corner, and that's another door. It seems.
Yeah, to the north is another door, and to the south it's just it leads into the open.
I can't see more than 15 feet out.
What?
Yeah, I can't.
Well,
oh, wait, never mind.
like
I got it. Yep, it fixed itself. I don't know what happened.
Weird. Well, I'm glad you can see now. But you can
And
see
the
the whole
inside of this
hallway
place is
stretching to the
actually
right.
lit, right?
Sorry, Alex?
You can see the whole hallway stretching out towards the right. Yes?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah.
Sorry,
Because
what was
this place is lit, right?
Yes.
There are braziers about.
Yes.
Okey-dokey. And does that door look sturdy, or could I try to open it if I tried?
To the north? Yeah, I mean it looks like it doesn't look locked at first glance per se.
Okay, I'm gonna waltz over to it.
Okay. So you open up
It's like
the door.
so is it like a doorknob, or okay?
Yeah, it's a handle.
Okay. Yep, I'll push the door inward a little bit. And
So
what do I see in here?
You open up the door. This rectangular room has two sets of double doors, one to the north and the other to the south. That's stupid. That's the one you came through. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on top of which is drawn an illustration that looks something like a map. Actually, it's more than an illustration. It's actually topographical. It's some bits are higher. It seems like there are mountain ranges on this.
Now that's so it's drawn on top of the table.
Well, I'm somewhat adapting it. It's actually carved. It's like a 3D map made out of stone on the table. And it actually looks like there's a groove.
It's like it's like a map of the spine of the world is what this is.
Well, as you get closer, it actually includes more than the spine of the world. It looks like it includes all of 10 towns. And it actually looks like there's like a crank on the side of this box, and then there's like a little figurine, like a dragon figurine sitting in the spine, but there's like there's a line in the box. There's like a hole.
A line in the box?
I'm trying to describe this better. Like let's say you drew a line around, but there's a bar that comes up through this hole and attaches to the dragon figurine.
Okay. So there's like this dragon figurine is like attached to this track?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the others join you in this room? Maybe.
Where I think
I'll have stepped into it. Yeah.
Okay.
I would have probably come up here.
So yeah, let's just throw you guys up in there. So you guys all step into this room, and you're looking at this stone carved map with like a track that kind of stretches in a weird shape, and then there's a handle for a crank on the side.
All right. Okay. So there's a crank attached to the dragon.
The crank is attached to the base, and the dragon is attached to a pole coming out of this track that runs around the map.
Okay.
And in the hallways outside, you hear another voice like,
Guys, come and look! Come on, come on, come on!
Come and look. Flight will move to the door and try and peer out of it, see what's going on outside.
Okay. So yeah, you probably
You won't
shut
step
the
out
door
of
to
the
just
room,
peek
but-
through the slit. And you see Dave kind of surprised wandering up this hallway. This other deer guard joins him. There seems to be a voice coming from the right, my right, your left. And then the doors to the west open up, and a bunch of deer guard just starts like eagerly running down the hallway to the left.
So they start running like from here to here.
Yeah, they run. I mean, they run from left to right. They run past the opening towards the right
so they run in
side.
this direction.
And then the guy who Dave has been talking to kind of rushes that way and then motions him along. And he looks around, and I guess, well, I'll give him a perception. Yeah, he tries to look for you guys, but doesn't notice you, and then just kind of follows him, not knowing what else to do. So that happened.
All right.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
This map thing in front of us.
Yeah.
Does it look like a plan?
It very well could be. Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it looks like the Chardelin. It's actually made of Chardelin. It's a Chardelin dragon figurine. It's attached to that pole, and the pole seems to be able to travel down a path that connects to all the different spots where towns might be.
Yeah, so it's an attack plan using a dragon.
Where and could we try and line up where so it's like in one spot right now.
It's in the spine of the world right now.
Where would the first place it would land be?
Give me. Well, you don't have to give me anything. Give me something. Give me a nature check.
Nature. 16.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's easy to glance that, oh shit, okay, it looks like, and actually I'll give you this, the first place it's gonna hit looks like Dugan's Hole.
Ah. Dugan's Hole.
So this is the path that you see. What do you guys do?
Make a quick copy of that.
Yeah. Use your little board, Lazarus. Or, yeah.
The board it is.
What's happening?
I'm using the board. Oh, sorry.
Okay, you are. Yeah, so you pull out the board and you drip some blood on it, and you start drawing out a picture of this flight plan onto your board. What next?
All right, so this is the battle plan.
We can think about this later. I think we need to keep moving.
And we need to go in further, see what else they've got here.
We need to find this machine.
Looks like a bunch of them went to the other side of the keep. Let's see what's deeper in, shall we?
Depending on how close they are to completing this could be a lot more dangerous.
Indeed.
Okay.
So, Flight will peek through this door to the north here.
Okay. So you peek through to the north. Where is it? Okay, so braziers heaped with glowing hot coals heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs. Its head against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas relief of a giant scowling Dirgar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk sealed with a bulky padlock. A stone door is set into the western wall.
Okay, and then there's whoa, oh my goodness.
Oh,
It's going all crazy.
let me open this for you.
What is going on? I'm trying to move around my token. It's just being wacky. There we go.
I think that's what happened to me earlier.
So this is looks like some kind of bedroom of some kind.
Yeah, it's a bedroom. There's some art. There's a door to the left here. There's a chest with a padlock on it at the front of the bed. And then there's like a statue of a Dirgar head above the bed.
I don't think we have any keys, so...
I might be able to get that open.
You're welcome to try.
Okay.
I will go to chest.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna listen through this other door while he's doing that.
Okay. You don't hear anything through the door. No, that's fine. I should have made you roll some, but it's just like a closet, so you actually don't hear much, and you don't hear that many echoes through there. Dr. Lazarus, you go towards the chest, and then, you want to do a thieves' tools?
I want to see if it's trapped first.
Aha! Okay. Give me investigation.
Goddamn.
14.
I have a good investigation. I have not rolled it well.
I feel that.
There's nothing in the lock mechanism that seems to be a trap or anything.
All right. See to try to open it.
Okay. So give me that. Give me thieves' tools. Whoa!
Nice.
Okay. It's
Damn.
like instantaneous. It's almost like he has the fucking key and just pops. It pops open, lock falls off, and you now have access to this trunk. You flip it open, and inside you see a pair of dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, a quilted smoking jacket, dwarf size. It's got about 50 gemstones sewn into it. A malachite beard comb set with 7 red garnets. A hookah made of platinum and star sapphire. And a rolled up leather scroll with the following sequence of numbers written on it. Although... Wait. I thought someone spoke Dwarvish. Do we not have a Dwarvish person?
That was
Thazdrick.
Yeah, and then I think didn't Sal take it?
That probably was it. Okay,
Yeah.
well, there's a number of numbers on there that you can't tell at first glance. I mean, Dr. Lazarus is sure with enough focus for about 10 minutes or so, he could probably figure it out. But there's a bunch of numbers written on this scroll.
I call the party over and point to the stuff. And then I start ritually casting detect magic while they're looking.
Oh, detect magic?
Yes.
Okay. On what? I guess it doesn't matter. It's in a range around you.
It's like, yeah, it's just a general. It just gives him like a general sense.
Yeah.
So it gives them time to look at what's in there.
Are we going to spend 10 minutes in this room, though?
If we end up leaving, I'm just not going to drop it.
Okay.
I don't know how long you guys plan to look at stuff, so that's why I was like, I'll immediately start this.
Okay.
All right, I'm actually gonna open that closet there.
Okie doke. All right. So it opens up into a closet, and it actually has been converted into a shrine, it seems. A shelf embedded in the south wall holds a 2-foot-tall statue of Deep Dara, made out of chardolan. It depicts a nude female Dirgar with no facial features and a spiked crown atop her bald head. Stacked on smaller shelves around the statuette are 7 Mind Flayer skulls.
Oh, good.
I like this. Not really.
Bad.
Are you going to take one of the Mind Flayer skulls?
Nope. I am not doing that.
No, I asked Keldorix.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I'm not going to mess with.
He has lines, and that's past it.
Wow, I finally found it.
If I could take the head from a living one, I keep it, but I don't know what's happened to these ones. They're
He
just
has to
trophies,
earn
but I
it.
don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, you kind of lose the value of it.
I'm gonna close that door again.
Okay. Yeah, you see these things, you see these chardolan things, and you're just like, no, I'm not having it. So you shut the door. What about the stuff? Did you guys take the stuff in the trunk, or what's the deal there?
I mean, a lot of it looks kind of valuable, so.
That's
I
true.
started originally casting, so.
Okay.
I'm not going to take anything, but you guys can take it if you want.
I'll take that jacket.
I will say that
jacket.
you guys start to empty. So you guys start to empty this thing and take these things out of it. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these are very valuable with the gems sewn into them. But just before you grab the last thing, Dr. Lazarus's detect magic finishes, and you can actually sense some sort of magical connection between the Dirgar face statue on the wall and the chest.
Uh-oh.
Like what? What type of magic?
Like some sort of trigger.
Does it cause pain?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Stop touching that.
Stop touching what?
The chest.
And the stuff in it,
Not
I
in the chest
assume.
anymore.
He said people are taking things out of it.
Yeah, you guys are grabbing different things out of the chest, and someone was, right?
It was.
Yeah, I took the jacket.
was.
I took the smoker's jacket.
Okay, so you take the jacket, and then Dr. Lazarus stops anyone from taking anything else out of the chest.
Should he put the jacket back in the chest?
Is this like a trigger trap? Is it like a magically connected as in?
That's the sense that you're getting. Yeah, it looks like there's something within the chest that would trigger something with the statue face.
All right. The scroll we could use the scroll, but
We can just copy the scroll down, can't we?
That's true.
we don't know what the scroll is.
Well, you said that there was a sequence of numbers on it, right?
Yeah, I mean, he told us what it was. I assumed it was open so that we could see it.
Oh, that works. Oh, we can try to break this now. That'll cause noise.
Yeah, let's not.
I mean, I'll say
Yeah,
you notice Flight take the one thing out of it and nothing has happened, and I guess the scroll had to be removed and nothing has happened. but you still get a weird feeling about it.
Yeah, no, that's gonna like shoot ice or rocks or fire or poison or evil. Yeah, am I getting like that kind of feeling?
Yeah.
Because that's the feeling I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the statue itself has. Is there any particular school of magic coming from it?
From what the
statue, yeah.
I think it's probably evocation.
Yeah, pain, gothic magic.
Yeah, I mean evocation essentially.
Is there anything in here that seems to be like a? I figure you wouldn't want your chest with your valuables to be permanently locked. Do I see anything on the statue that would turn this off?
Give me an investigation. Oh,
another natural 20.
Okay, so you're kind of you're poking around the room. You're looking at the statue itself, and you don't find anything on the statue, but it occurs to you to maybe check inside of the chest itself, and you find that the floor there's some sort of trick on the floor, whereas once everything is removed, it will trigger the effect.
Oh.
Oh, so there's a pressure plate in there.
Inside of it, yeah. But magically triggered.
So that scroll with the numbers, I'll pop out the scroll then. Can I get it without removing everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think all that's taken is the smoking jacket and the scroll now.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll leave the hookah in there.
Yeah, there's a hookah and obsidian sandals in there.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Right,
Those are obsidian sandals. Those would like really cut your feet up. My God.
Their feet must be strange.
I need to look at Dave's feet.
Nope. I won't remind you to do that.
You look at... Oh, Dave's not nearby. But yeah, I mean, you're like, oh, that could be good for Dave.
What should I put for the scroll? What should I call it?
For the scroll?
Yes.
Number sequences, maybe?
I'm just gonna put dwarf numbers.
Come in handy later.
Well, here. I mean, just plan to roleplay a scene where you figure them out, but I'm just gonna give them to you now. Or no, I'll just wait. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, just wait.
It's fine. I can always look it up again. We're good. Okay, cool. So you guys are in this room. You found this scroll with a bunch of sets of numbers. You found a bunch of illithid heads. What are you up to?
Are we closing things?
Are you what?
Well, I'd say it seems that many of them have been drawn away to the other side of the fortress. Let's see what else we can find on this side.
So, as you are going to head out the doors, and you step back into... Okay, Steven shuts the chest, puts the padlock back on it, and then catches up with you guys as you're entering the hallway again. And it's at this moment that you hear a deep moving. The gears of the building are turning. It almost sounds like the hatch at the top is opening.
Oh no.
Oh no, please.
Oh no. Is that what everyone was running towards? They stop moving. You hear wings. And something has left the roof of the building and is flying away. What do you do?
timetables just got moved up. We need to find where the thing.
Alex?
If they're controlling this thing from here, we need to find out where.
I immediately take out my sending stone and I send a word to Beldora. What the hell has just happened?
Ah, okay. He pulls out the sending stone, and then, I mean, you hear on the other end, What has happened? What?
There's a dragon on the way. Alert 10 towns immediately. Get in contact with the mayor of Brynshender. Rally the defenses. Do everything you can.
Yes. Oh no.
Alert the Harpers.
Thank you. We'll be in contact. Let us know if there's anything else.
Roger.
Let them know what town is first.
Oh yeah, I let them know which town is first. If that, that was I closed the map. Was it Dugan's Hole?
Yeah, it was Dugan's.
Yep.
And then
Okay.
Dugan's Hole, and then it works its way clockwise, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I relay that information.
Okay, so you
counterclockwise.
Yeah.
You tell her all the towns and the order that it's going to go there. Oh,
yes.
Lord.
And
I thought we would have more time. Thank you. I will.
Yeah,
I'll send someone to alert the others.
And then I also want to make sure that she knows, like, it's coming from us because they know we're on the scouting mission. So.
Right.
Like, yeah. Okay.
I've got you. Oh, Godspeed, Caldorex.
All right. So I turn to the rest of the party. All right, they at least know it's coming. I don't know how fast they can react, but
I think decisions. We either go out and deal with this or continue down this road. Our timetable, like Flight said, moved up.
I'd say now we try to do as much damage here as we can.
Yes, we're not going to be able to catch up with the dragon, I don't think.
There's a way to stop it inside here.
Yes, yeah, I agree. We should focus on here.
So all of them move to the other side of the fortress, right?
Yeah, they're all down.
Well, they've
Let's see how far we
wandered
can
down
get-
this
let's see how far we
hallway.
can get on this
Technically,
side.
I didn't expect you to see them there. So you don't see where they're at, technically.
Well, they all moved down that way.
Right. Well, yeah, you saw them head down this hallway, and you don't know where they ended up after that, per se.
Yeah, but we don't see them now, so I'm guessing they're further on that side.
Right.
So let's see how far we can get on this side before we go anywhere else.
Before we leave this area, can I cast a spell real quick?
Sure.
See invisibility.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. So Dr. Lazarus now can see anything invisible. How long does that last?
An hour.
Sweet. All right. Dope. Let me look at something. 6:30.
Okay, so let's move down to this door here. And Flight will move up to this door, and he'll peek through it.
Let me catch up where you're at. Okay, so you headed to the left. Do 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 do.
Is there anything in here?
Yeah, so you head
Like
in there, and
any
it looks like
doors?
this is kind of barracks. Let me... That's fine. Do do do. A lone stone... Right? Yeah, a lone stone table flanked by stone benches dominates this room, which is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Through the hazy smoke, you see featureless stone doors lining the wall. It looks like there's like just kind of like a table here in the middle where they eat. There's some food left on it. There's a jug of something and some mugs. And then there's just doors along the outside.
Okay, Flight's gonna come up here and open this one.
Okay, so yeah, you open up these doors and it looks like they're little bedrooms. There's just a bed back there.
And there's like, okay, so that's I'm kind of assuming that's what all of these are then.
Yeah,
little
that'd be a
dorm
safe
alcoves.
thing to assume.
Okay. And it looks like this is just the barracks. Don't think we're gonna get much further into the fortress using this. All right. And looks like further in and following all those Dwergar we go.
Yep. Let's go.
Alright, so you guys head east down the hallway. Soon enough to the north you get to two double doors, and then to the south is an opening that looks like it opens to the shaft that led to the top and went down into the forge.
So like this little area here, that's where this kind of leads to the forge then.
Yeah. And I guess there's bars there. But I'll open it up so you can see.
Yeah.
But yeah, that looks like the tube that the dragon flew through to get out.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's take a look through this door right here.
Okay. So you open up the doors there. And you actually hear movement in there. And some oh no. Damn it. I just didn't get her picture in. So you open up this door, and actually what you see right away is just a brazier at the far end and kind of a table. It looks like some food was made on the right. You can't quite see over to the left, but it looks like or it sounds like there's movement and some talking. Actually, give me a...
Okay.
Well, were you trying to stealth? Am I assuming, or...
Yeah.
I'd assume you would. Okay, so give me a stealth to open the door.
Stealth 20.
20. Okay, cool. So you open the door and no one seems to notice, but you can't see further in.
Okay. So I've just seen that stove there.
Yeah, so you can just see that stove, and you can hear like,
Well, I don't know what to do with this frickin' thing. He just gave it to me. Like, what am I supposed to do with it? Is it a pet, or I don't fucking know. I just make mushroom alcohol. That's you guys. I don't have to tell you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Oops. So yeah, you hear kind of an older woman kind of conversing with someone inside.
Oh, no.
Sounds like we found that mushroom lady that the leader had a crush on. Sounds like she makes them their alcohol.
I guess we just move on then.
Yeah, we're probably not going to get any further in using that. Then Flight will close the door behind him, and we'll keep moving along.
Okay. right, so you head further
Move up
east
to
down
this
this
part of the hallway.
hallway. And it heads further east to some double doors. It heads north to double doors, and it heads south to double doors.
I want to try and get further in, so let's try. I will move to these north doors here. He'll peek through them stealthily. Shall I roll another stealth?
Yeah, just roll a stealth every door, just in case.
Okie dokie. 22.
22. Oh, yeah, because of... Yep. Okay. So, yeah, you open the doors. This dark chamber contains a plain stone bed, a stone trunk, and 4 unlit braziers.
It looks like just another bedroom. We don't seem to be getting much closer to and getting anywhere closer inside. Flight will move down to this door right here, and he'll look through it. Roll another stealth.
Yeah. So you go down to the south and you open up this door. And this is a room that you have seen before. This is the room with all of the dummies. Scattered around the room, several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth are standing there.
Right. There's nothing in this room.
I mean, there's a big elevator shaft there and that you could get into. It seems to every minute or so, well, every 3 minutes it comes to the top and sits there and then goes back down.
Well, perhaps this could lead us further down into the... Well, we're trying to get further in. We need to find out what's what here.
Okay.
Like I said, we're on a tight timetable now.
Okay. So what are you doing? You're going to try to get on the elevator?
Yep, I want to try and get on the elevator.
Okay. What about, is everyone following him, just hopping on the elevator?
Yeah. What's the weight restriction for this elevator?
Yeah, capacity of 4. But it looks like they did get their certification, and you see that it's labeled up at the top. All right.
Great,
Let's get
great.
you. Oop. I'm just gonna copy from there. Okay, so actually, it seems to go up. It comes up from below and stops for a minute, goes up, comes back down, stops for a minute, goes down. Which direction are you trying to get on it at? You trying to go up or down?
The forge is probably down.
Down, yeah.
Down. Okay. Let me double check that. Pretty sure that's correct. Okay, good. All right. So you guys slowly lower down into the forge level. It sinks deeper into the earth. And as it hits the bottom floor, you see a Dirgar. It's not just a normal Dirgar. It seems like he's wearing some sort of crazy armor that makes him huge. And he turns to see you and is just like, "What are you doing here? Intruders! Intruders!" Roll an initiative.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna remember to select my character first for the first time ever.
We tried so hard and got so far. Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
Well, you know what? Actually, just for the sake of it, because you have passed without a trace. I mean, it seems impossible. Everyone roll a stealth to get off of this elevator without this guy seeing.
What? No, it's fine.
Nope.
Uh-oh. Well, we have passed without trace up.
I
Maybe.
also have disadvantage.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, let's see how I do. Oh, I got a 33.
Caldorix also has
Yeah.
armor.
Oh,
So maybe I
my
surprise him.
Lord.
Plus, I also got a
Okay.
pretty high initiative. So.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, but the rest of it's
cool.
the screeching elevator as it comes down.
Three.
Well, the elevator wouldn't have been what gave us away, because that's just been running.
All right. Okay, so yeah, you guys, it turns around to face you guys, but somehow Flight has dove out the back and is hidden, so you will have surprise. All right, let's get into it.
Cool. I don't see him in the initiative order.
Yeah, I haven't added them yet. Hang on.
What the hell? Is he in like a...
What?
Is he in like a mech suit?
Yeah, it's almost like that. It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Actually, I think I have a picture I can show you.
Is there a way to get rid of all of the names?
Yeah, the nameplates are kind of getting in the way.
Yeah, that's no good. Let me handle it real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, here, let me show you this though. Wow.
Oh no.
That's what
thank
you're
you.
looking at.
Jesus.
His
Does this
hands
guy
are
look
a
in pain?
pincer claw and a giant like hammer.
Does he look in pain?
Actually, yeah, he does. But, well, no, I'm not
He's
gonna
got a
tell
big
you.
metal spike in his head.
So you can see all the names, even his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just all the nameplates are kind of getting in the way.
I believe it.
And the other people don't have health bars yet. I thought that was something.
I
you-
see Bree's health bar.
Yeah, I
but
see mine.
The
I
only
copied
one I
it.
see is mine.
Oh, you know what? This is before I updated him. Here, I'm just gonna throw him back down. Oh no! Do you guys remember? We can look up what your initiative was. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still on the list there.
Nah. Oh yeah, in the chat. Yeah, for sure. Come on. Come on. There we are. Okay. So, nope. Battery? Maybe. There, that. And
Yep.
I still gotta get your names out of the way, though.
Cool. Thank you.
Hmm. And you can see everyone's health bar now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
I only see the values for mine, but I do see
Yeah.
everybody else's health bar.
And Caldorix.
Then I do still see Caldorix's nameplate. There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
What's happened?
Yeah, we go.
There we go. All right. Cool. All right, so you're fighting this guy. Let me get a look at some stuff real quick.
And then
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be some tricky stuff. Okay, cool. Let's get you guys back into the initiative. I'm just gonna click this and then go back and.
So 12.
I fixed mine.
Mine was.
Oh, did you?
There we go.
Do we have... What did Caldorix get? A 7.
Yep.
Okay, so Flight has surprise. So what do you do this round, Flight?
I'm gonna. So is there like a specific exit off of the elevator, or can I just jump off at any point of it?
We'll say it's blocked to the left here because the gears are there, but you could step off any other way.
Okay. Okay.
And then there's doors
Jump off.
here, and another door here.
Okay. Then Flight will jump off this one, block this door with his body. Then he will. Then he'll unload a couple of attacks onto him and try to attack him. First, a swipe with his claws. Boom. 23.
Holy shit! Yeah, you scrape him across the face.
For 7 slashing damage.
7 slashing. All right.
Then second attack with I'm gonna try and punch him in the face. Boom. 16.
16. He just blocks it. You hit him in the shoulder.
Okay, and then for bonus action, I'm going to flurry of blows. For 1 key point. And another pair of unarmed strikes. First one, 12 will miss, and an 11 will miss.
Shoot, you're poof, poof, but he's just covered in armor. It seems like you can only get hits in the face, and you've missed. Shoot. So that's turn, right?
That's turn for me, yes.
Okay. So then everyone else is surprised, including it, and it comes back around to you. What do you do now?
All right, in that case, I'm gonna do a bit of a Fist of Unbroken Air for another 2 key points. And he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, dope.
Strength DC 14.
13. So you hit.
He fails.
He fails.
So he is sent at least 20 feet away from me, so he'll end up like right here and
you just blast him into the wall. Boom!
15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, he's starting to bleed from his ears. And he's just kind of leans forward, having hit his head against the wall. Ugh.
Then that'll be turn for me on that one as well. I'm going to be hanging in front of this door.
Okay, so you're blocking the door.
Make sure he doesn't get away.
Dr. Lazarus, what are you doing?
Move that. Since, with my action, I'm gonna make my actually, I'm gonna make my flamethrower turret.
Hell yeah.
And since he's on the ground, I don't know. Being prone, is that a disadvantage on dexterity?
What's the question?
Prone. Prone, you... Let's see. Prone creatures only movement off his control unless 6 up and thereby condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls against the creature have advantages to the attack rolls within 5 feet, but otherwise the attack...
What's the question, though? He's prone.
Yeah, he's prone.
So if I use my flamethrower on him, it's dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But there's no like... There's no... Being prone doesn't affect dexterity saving throws.
So...
I see.
I'm just gonna delete this just so it's on me.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
And, yeah, but it's dexterity saving throw 15.
All right. Grab him. Dex saving throw of 15. He gets 4. Wow. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, I looked at the wrong thing. Still, 4 beats 8, or doesn't beat 8. So you blast him with your flamethrower, and he takes what? Oh, that's the... hang on. Wait, what's your roll? What am I comparing 4 to?
It's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw for 8 damage.
Okay, I see. There it is all there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, for 8 fucking damage, you burn this guy in the face. His beard starts to burn up around it. Is that turn?
That's turn.
Bree.
Okay, I am going to wild shape into my mushroom form as I step out. 15, 25, and I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh and hit this dude.
I believe I think activating Shillelagh is the bonus action, but
you can do both at the same time.
It takes. You can? Okay.
Yeah, you can attack with the first Shillelagh.
That's, yeah, what we ruled the first time I used this, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, you freaking... Your quarterstaff wraps up.
That will miss.
Shoot!
Yes,
oh, yeah, you come at him with an 8, and he blocks it. He's just got too much armor. Shoot. Do you have an action?
Yeah, my action was wild shaping.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. Okie dokie. And what are you a shape of now?
No, I'm wild shaping into my symbiotic entity form.
Oh, gotcha. So you're Mushroom Mama. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright, so it's his turn, and he's just like, Help! Klondorn! Enemies! Okay. So he does that, and then he turns towards Bree, who's right there, and he goes to grab you with his claw. 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Which hits for 6 bludgeoning damage. He just clamps down on you. But that's not it. He then swings his hammer down on you as well, pinning you in the corner here. 17 to hit. Which
that also hits.
Also hits. And that's going to be another 9 bludgeoning damage. Kaldorix, you see this happening. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run on over, so I have advantage.
Yep.
Go behind it, and just I'm going to swing with my battle axe.
Oh,
that was not a good roll.
Oof. Oh, unfortunately, it hits with his arm. He blocks it. Ping!
All right, well, we'll try again. Okay, that's a bit better.
18.
Hopefully. Yeah, that works, I think.
18, that does hit. You come down into his face with your battle axe.
Alright, so 8.
8 damage.
That does it. Give me some flavor.
What'd you say?
That does it. Let's get some flavor.
Oh.
Alright, I'm doing my menacing attack, so I have to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Well, I think
I'd be frightened.
I think he's dead already.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
you can still do that.
Oh,
He fails his wisdom. His mind is gone. He bursts into flames.
Oh, he's bursting into flames? Oh, alright then.
Oh, alright then. My work here is done. I'll wait till he's done burning before I make art. Okay, cool. So he is dead, but he's yelled out pretty loud.
Can we toss his body down the elevator shaft?
This is actually the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Right, fuck.
Shove him under the grate awkwardly.
All right. So you hear movement in the room to the right there. Someone is responding to his call for help. You each have turns before anything happens. What's Flight doing?
Nobody's in front of me.
Are we taking these turns simultaneously, or are we...
No, we can stay in... I mean, Kaldorix, would you do anything at the end of your turn before ending your turn?
No, I would not. Aside from watching the door.
Okay. Okay, so you
then
turn
my
and watch a
turn.
door. Flight is guarding one of the doors. Flight, what are you doing? You heard him scream for help.
Ah, damn it. He'll go over here. And he'll drag the corpse over behind the gear. Like put the corpse like right here.
I see. Okay, so like out of view from that door or something. Okay. Okay.
Then he'll try and huddle in stealth behind the door, behind the gear as well.
Okay. Give me a stealth.
Give stealth. Does Bree still have pass without trace up?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, no, I need to roll my concentration check.
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
do, 'cause, you
Yeah,
have-
I got
yeah.
hit, but I get advantage on it because I have Warcaster.
Oh,
I believe
yes.
that's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Kaboom.
Yeah, so I will need to do it twice though.
You can
how-
hold shift and it'll you can hold shift. Over
What she
the
means is
button.
she got
Yeah,
attacked twice.
I know. But thank you. How does the concentration check work
It's just a
again?
Constitution saving throw.
Just Constitution saving throw? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So yep, Constitution saving throw with advantage in your case.
Okay.
20.
Cool.
That's great.
Then the second
So-
one, because you got hit twice
Yep.
for a 13.
13.
So I think that succeeds.
Yeah, 10.
Because
You just got to get 10
or
to...
the amount of damage you took, whichever's higher.
Yeah. So it'd be 10. Yeah. Awesome.
Cool. So yeah, you are still
Okay, so, yes.
focused on pass without a trace.
Cool. So in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and stealth right there for plus 10 to it, which will be 29.
29. Okay, Dr. Lazarus.
Bonus, hold action, flamethrower door, when door opens, fire.
Okay, sounds good. Bree.
Where's the door? Sorry, is this the door?
Right here.
There's a door there, and then there's a door up here as well.
But
And then
this
noise
is where
came
this
from
is where
the
we heard
door, right?
voice coming from.
Okay.
Right.
I am going to go. I'm going to go move over here, and get ready to hit whatever comes out of the door.
Okay.
Shillelagh.
So you ready a
Yeah.
what?
I ready an action to use Shillelagh on whoever or whatever comes out of the door.
Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna quarterstaff this dude. The
Yeah.
shillelagh is still up. Okay, cool, awesome. Sweet. All right, well, this fucking dude, the door opens up, and this guy steps through. Now, he's bearded and he's wearing black robes and a tall black mitre hat. What?
Sorry, Alex, is this the door? Because I pointed right here.
There's the double door.
Oh, it's a double door. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
too far away then. That's unfortunate.
Well, here, let me just do this. If he rolls above 10, he's going to the right. If he rolls below, he's going to the left.
Okay.
Okay, it worked out in your interest. So he actually opens the top door and is kind of confused what's going on. He doesn't see his friend immediately, and he sees Dr. Lazarus first, and your fire goes off.
DC 15 again.
DC 15. What is it? Dex?
It's half, if not, so I'll just roll it now.
17. So
Nice.
half of that 7 fire damage to this motherfucker. So that happens, and he's distracted, and Bree kind of steps into the doorway and swings at him.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
16 to hit.
Man, I'm not rolling great tonight.
But with this guy, actually, he's not covered in armor like the other one. This lands and does damage. 4 bludgeoning.
4 damage.
Yeah. Minimum damage on that, unfortunately, but whatever.
Damage is damage.
It is damage, but it seems like he shrugged off a little bit of it.
This is magical bludgeoning damage in this case, if that means anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so he steps forward. That all that shit starts happening to him, and he's just whoa. Then he steps forward and immediately goes after Bree, who's right inside of the doorway. He actually steps a little bit further. He goes to claw Dr. Lazarus. 20 to hit.
Reaction shield.
Oh, okay. And what that gives you like a +5 on top of what you have or something?
5 to AC, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, you fucking block this attack with a shield of energy that bursts out in front of you. Ping! Blocking his attack. He is pissed. He whips his tail at Bree. 23 to hit.
Sorry, 23 to hit?
23 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's rolling good. That's
hit.
I'll roll it for you. 2d6. Okay, what happened now? For 9 bludgeoning damage, or for 9 piercing damage, and then again he whips his tail around again at Dr. Lazarus.
I come out of my mushroom form.
Okay, and that's blocked as well. How long is your shield good?
I think it's till the beginning of his next turn.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
If I'm not mistaken, is how long shield lasts.
Oh, and at the on his turn, I do before my mushroom form drops. I do some necrotic damage to him.
Oh yeah, because he's within 10 feet of you. Hell yeah! All right.
He is indeed, and I get an extra D4, I believe, because I'm in mushroom form. This is before my mushroom form falls. Oh, and I should have done 1d6 of. Fuck, sorry, that's my bad. We can ignore the d6 for now.
Well, he's dead already anyway, so.
Oh, is he dead?
Who?
This guy,
the first guy is, yeah.
No, the second
Condor is
guy.
the first guy. Oh,
I'm talking about the second guy. Because I hit him before during my... when he came out of the door.
I'm happy to apply it.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Are you? Okay,
fine.
I'll roll the 2d4 for my necrotic damage first.
Okay.
So that's 4, and then a d6. So that's an extra 2 damage. It's been so long since I played the character.
Yeah.
We're caught up with all the damage now?
Yeah, we're caught up. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. I want to honor the stuff that your character's good at. Okay, sweet. So you do all of that. He's just going nuts at everybody. He's dead. Caldorix, what are you doing?
Alright, we're gonna run around, get advantage, and swing and hopefully do better than last time. Alright, that'll work.
Yeah, 26 to hit. Or you're... Yeah, you are. Okay, sweet.
Alright, so...
10 damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Alright. Swing again. And... Same shit.
Oh, jeez. You're just hack at this fucking guy. And actually, your second attack, I mean, it does a hell of a lot of damage, but it actually knocks his hat off the top of his head, and his form changes. Apparently, he's not a Dirgar like you thought. Knocking this hat off, he turns into a barbed devil. He's sitting there, and he scrambles to grab the hat again. Is that turn?
I say hello there in Infernal.
Oh. And he locks eyes with you like, oh, caught.
Why? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why are you working for them?
Like, hey,
he doesn't respond right away. Flight, what
Fuck
are
you
doing?
then.
You what? Fuck you
I
then?
said fuck you then, and
Yeah. Is that your turn though, Caldorix?
yeah, that's actually, you know what? We're gonna try to knock him on his ass. So let's do a DC 15 strength saving throw. Yeah. I just want to knock him on his ass just for not responding to me.
Okay. What? DC what?
so
15 strength.
15 strength
DC
save, and he also needs to roll a
15
D10 for a
strength.
superiority die. Or whatever. Well, I can't remember what the superiority die is.
Oh, that's right. It's a D8 still,
It's a
unfortunately.
D8, okay.
Yeah. 2.
So
Is
2
this-
extra damage.
Okay, yeah. You get to 13, so you do 2 additional damage to this, and you knock him prone. Is that what it is?
Yep. Knock him down.
Fuck yeah! You just almost
He
just trip him,
disrespected me.
and he falls onto the ground. You say, "What are you doing?" He like ignores you, and then you just immediately sweep his legs out from under him, and he falls on the ground. And he just, Flight, what are you doing?
All right. I'd intend to get the advantage for being a hidden attacker in this case, but since he's prone, I'll just go ahead and rush over to him. Pull out my short sword, make an attack against him with that. Oh, it's with advantage in this case. But so this is 16.
16 hits.
All right, for 5 piercing damage. Then I'll make a bonus action. Well, this is my second attack, actually, not my bonus action quite yet. But bonus action unarmed strike with advantage. He's prone. 14.
14. He just blocks it. He takes his
Okay,
tail and
and then-
smacks it out of the way.
Okay, and then one last bonus action unarmed strike with my claws. For another 14.
Shoot, that
I'm not
it's
doing
blocked
good with
yet
hits
again. His
today.
tail is just fencing with you. Ping, ping.
All right, so that'll be turn for me.
All right, Dr. Lazarus.
What do I know about barb devils?
I don't know. Give me a nature check. Whoa.
24.
Okay. Well, what you know is that they're best dealt with silvered weapons, for sure. They have resistances against things that aren't silvered. And it's
Against non-magical attacks that aren't.
yeah, non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
What about fire?
Immunities to fire.
Fire?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a demon thing.
That's what I was worried about. Well, with me pretty much being brought out of the fight, I look at Caldorix and go, I have one plan.
Okay.
That one, oh, I know what he means.
I make
think I
big
do.
Caldorix.
I like it.
Okay, so Caldorix expands. Caldorix, yeah, okay, so yeah, you get huge in this fucking doorway.
Probably ends up like right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're probably a little bit smaller than maximum because the doorway stops you, but you're still huge. You still get those advantages. Okay, so you're enormous, and that's turn, right, Dr. Lazarus?
Yeah, that's time for me.
Bree, Caldorix is just beefed up. What are you doing?
Okay, I noticed that my bludgeoning attack didn't seem to do as much against it, correct?
It should have, because it counts as magical.
Yeah, maybe I'm reading this weirdly.
you read out the text?
Yeah, because Shillelagh counts as a magical attack.
Yeah.
From non-magical attacks not made with silvered weapons.
So it has to be both magic and silver?
No, it doesn't. It's if it's a non-magical weapon, it only has resistance to it if the weapon isn't silver.
Oh, okay. So the only type of non-magical weapon that will work is a silver weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine should have done full damage then.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alex?
What? Oh, you were
What?
asking me? Yeah.
Okay, so my bludgeoning damage did seem to do what I thought it should do?
Yes. I misunderstood.
Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to try to whack him in this. Just hit him while he's down, like right in the stomach.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Okay, yeah, because he's prone, you have advantage on... Shoot.
Yikes.
I mean, I guess with flight there and the elevator, shoot.
Well, that's okay. Is there anything else I want to do? No. I'm good. At the start of his turn, I'll roll a d4, which is now.
Let's get that d4.
I don't have to be in mushroom form to do my Halo Spores damage. I get an extra d4 of damage when I'm in my fungal form.
Okay, neat.
Yeah. 4.
Ooh.
I just have this permanent, like, semi-invisible cloud of spores hovering around me at all times.
Cool.
Oh, right. Hell yeah. So he started his turn near you, and he's just getting bit by poison. Okay. So he... Oh, cool. He turns towards at the empty spot past Dr. Lazarus, and he starts casting ritual. He starts saying, I guess it's infernal. Let me see here. 30% chance.
Oh.
Alright then. I think he's
Okay, so if it's 30 or above, we'll see.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no, it's 30% chance. So 30 or below would have been something. 40 is not. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and it just doesn't work. If it doesn't. Okay, cool. So he tried to do that, and then climbs to his feet. Or probably the opposite order, but yeah. What does he think?
I think that takes his action as trying to summon
I think
something.
it does. I'm trying to determine on his end, does he want to try to move even though people will attack? No, he's going to stay put where everyone is. Caldorix.
Smack. Alright, so what does being large give me, like an extra something of damage?
I think it gives you an extra d4 of damage?
I think you have... Let's just double check.
Nope.
Till the spell ends.
Do I still have advantage?
Advantage on strength checks. Strength saving throws. Your weapons are big and the target's attack deal 1d4 extra damage.
Alright. Oh. Hold on. If that was enough, but... Oh, the same exact roll. Wow.
Shoot, and that's both your... You're swinging at this guy. Nothing adds to your... Right, to your attack rolls.
He's
not to the attack
me.
rolls, no.
Oh, he is flanking with you. That's true.
Oh,
okay.
So,
Nope.
yeah.
I rolled
Okay,
twice.
so
I got
that
the same
first one
exact
doesn't
roll.
even hit, though, so.
But we'll say...
I got...
those 2 rolls count as your advantage for the first roll. If you have a second roll, you can do that with advantage as well.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Oh, and that is with the.
Lord.
Oh my gosh. Okay, shoot.
All
Caldorix
right.
is huge, but just trying to deal with tiny things, and
The
it's
space is way too tight. Yeah. I can't do it.
shoot. Anything else?
Nope.
Nope. All right, flight.
All right, here we go. Here we go again. Let's do an attack with my short sword. I don't get advantage on anything on this because I'm not flanking anybody. Here we go. Short sword. 14 will miss.
Misses. Shoot. Just the
And
close
I'll
quarters
swipe
here.
it in with my claws once. 10.
He blocks it.
Then I'll do one more unarmed strike with my claws as a bonus action. My
Jesus.
goodness.
Not our session.
Wow. Yeah, I was about to say, like, we're getting close. You guys tell me when we want to call it, and we can pick this
Probably
up
after
later.
we wrap this up, eh?
Let's try to kill this guy.
Yeah,
and
let's try to
we'll-
get to,
we'll
like,
end
some
there.
sort of a beneficial situation for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that turn flight?
Yeah, that's turn.
All right, Dr. Lazarus, you're flanking with Caldorix.
I think I'm on fire. You found my weakness.
Oh, no.
Well, I have advantage.
You have any other spells?
Nope.
Are you a sorcerer?
No, I'm
No, he's
I'm
an
an
artificer.
artificer.
Right. I was gonna say there's a meta magic feat for that, just in case, but
Well, I'm gonna hit him with the staff. Oh, it didn't roll. What the fuck? Go, roll. No, it's
No.
not doing it.
So maybe just do a. What is it? Just supposed to be a spell attack?
The quarterstaff?
No, it's my quarterstaff. Just normal quarterstaff.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's
Nice.
him custom doing it, but okay. Hell, 23 fucking critical hit. Okay, you're like I have all this fire. Shit, I can't do anything. Well, let's give this a shot and blow! Hit him in the head, and that is the crit damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, for only 4. Still pretty good. You
No,
clock him
thank you,
in
fire.
the head. He hasn't been able to put his hat back on, and a lump grows. All
It's
right,
under my turn.
that's your turn, Bree.
I'm gonna fucking hit this guy if it's the last thing I do. I still have advantage, right?
No, you don't.
No, you're not
anybody.
flanking. You can move to
Oh,
be.
damn it. I'm
or-
going to move to be flanking.
Yeah, I think you could move
Uh,
here. Oh no, sorry, that's Caldorix. You could move.
Yeah,
Well,
5,
no.
10, 5, I can move around his threat range.
yeah, and you can move through Caldorix.
Yeah, you
at
can move
rough
here.
terrain.
I can move, yeah. Okay, I'm going to hit him.
I imagine maybe you crawl through Caldorix's legs. He's so big.
Yeah. Yes!
20.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn. There you go.
hell yeah! So you get
Yeah.
right into the right position. Flight is distracting him from behind, and you come down to the back of the head. And that's 8 plus
Then,
5.
8 plus 5, yeah.
Yeah, 13. Fuck
Not
yes,
bad.
this guy is starting to
And that's
bleed
all magical,
out.
so he can't resist it. So
Whoop, whoop. Okay, is that turn for you?
Yep, and I'll roll his d4 preemptively for his turn.
Yup,
1
yup.
necrotic damage.
So 1 more necrotic damage from him, and he doesn't like that, so he disengages from you, and
where does he move to?
that's
He can't go through that door because he can't go through an enemy space. So
right. I mean, he could push this way.
he can go
'cause
he
that's-
can go diagonals.
So,
There, yeah.
10, 15. Oh shit. So, we'll say he gets to here, he actually gets to the door and grabs the handle and is about to open it, and then something occurs to him, and he turns around and looks back at his hat sitting on the floor, and then stops there, not opening the door. Kaldorks, what are you doing?
Can I smush the hat?
Sure. Yeah. Do some sort of attack roll, or like, I don't know.
Okay, I looked him directly in the eye, and I guess I try to smush the hat.
Okay. You just make eye contact with this guy, and you just come down with your battle axe, slap, and you cut this hat in half. And he's just wide-eyed. He grabs his head. No! Okay.
Alright, and then, can I reach him? Yeah, I can reach him, I think.
I mean, moving through your friends there is twice the distance. So 5, 10.
Is it?
Moving through allied space is rough terrain.
Oh, okay.
I think I can still make it. Only
Yeah, I
15
think you
feet
still
there.
can. Yeah, so you can probably get
Up.
there.
Alright, then I'm going to try to chop him.
Okay, so that'll be your
Roll better than before. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he's at the door. He's pissed that you just destroyed his fucking hat. And you get him for 11 damage.
Alright, and then
That's
I want to...
magical in his case.
Yeah.
And 1d4.
Oh, and he also has a d4.
Oh.
He's enlarged.
Oops, I wasn't trying to GM that. Here we go. It was 3 before, if you saw that, Alex. I actually GM'd it or something.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I rolled
That's
a
good.
3.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Blah.
then I'm also going to, once again, try to knock him on his ass. So DC 15 strength saving throw.
All right. DC 15, let's see it. 11, you shove him against the door, and he hits and falls against the ground, sliding to the ground.
Oh. And then I did another extra 1
Minimum
damage.
for that.
Not doing great with these damage rolls. But hey, he's on the ground again.
Not for
It all
severe,
adds
at
up.
least.
Hey, come on now. Can't we come to some agreement?
You're not important enough. Kill him.
Flight, what are you doing?
Call off the dragon and I might consider it.
It's too late for that. You fools.
It's too late for you.
And his eyes widen as you run up to him.
Okay, then I'm gonna slash down my short sword at him. Hopefully actually freaking hitting him.
Yep, and you have advantage because he's prone.
You have advantage because of prone. 21.
21 hits.
There we go.
He's
6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage. He's hanging on, but he's getting close.
Okay. Then punch him like a kick him while he's down with my leg. Come on. Soft one.
20 hits. You just kick him in the
5
jaw for
bludgeoning
5
damage.
bludgeoning damage.
And then one last bonus action unarmed strike with my claws. 23.
Jesus. All right.
There we go. For 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage. He's bleeding out of the face. He's got dark spots under his eyes, and he's just pissed. He's sitting on the ground, fuming. Dr. Lazarus.
I think. That's my turn.
Dr. Lazarus, knowing his fire is going to do nothing, runs into the corner of the room. Bree?
This spot right here is still open.
Yep.
Can you make it to it?
220. Yep, I can. And I'm gonna whack him again while he's down.
So standing on the body of his slain friend, or you don't know their relationship, but yeah, you attack this motherfucker. Oh, wow. Okay.
5 bludgeoning damage. And then I will, if he's not dead,
He is not done, but
I
he
will
does
do
take
the
that
necrotic damage.
Product damage. Yep.
Okay.
and that's for the starting of his turn, or that's from your attack?
That's start of his turn. He takes that d4.
Okay, cool. So cool, yeah, he starts on his turn, he starts to rot away in his face, and he screams.
You'll make good fertilizer. I say in common.
He thinks for a second. He just laughs at you, and he does nothing. Actually, he
does nothing?
It's hard for him to decide right now. He's stuck between a couple different options that he doesn't want to do, and is... All right, you know what? He reaches up to grab the doorknob. I'm just gonna give him some sort of roll for that, and he opens the door and falls backwards while he just yells, "Zodarok!"
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So he swings the door open and falls down and just smiles at you, knowing that you guys are going to come at him now, and he's done so. But he's yelled for help. Kaldorix, what are you doing?
I'll make sure the heads of Zadarok's sons are properly displayed upon my belt. And then...
Yeah, you organize and make sure they're facing outward.
I think they're actually the other dude's sons.
No, they were Zadarok's sons. Hold on, let me check. I have it written down.
Okay.
Yep, I have... Yep. Zildar and Dirth.
Yep. The
Got it written
sons
down.
of Zardarok. You are absolutely right.
I don't know, right here, do we want to end it? Like, before we start engaging?
Well, let's just kill this guy.
Let's try and kill him first.
Yeah.
Oh, is he not dead yet? Oh,
He's not
I thought he was
quite
That's okay.
dead yet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I will hit him. There's advantage, right? He's prone.
Yeah.
Hey.
Holy shit. So yeah, I mean, he opens the door and yells for Zardarok, and I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you don't see anything. But you swing at this fucking dude, and that does it. It just blood dripping down his teeth and down his chin into his beard. He just laughs, and you describe his death.
Well, don't devils kind of just like dematerialize and just like...
Yeah, they dematerialize to their own plane when they die.
So there's no head to collect. So I guess I just like try to bisect it and then watch its body like fade away.
Yeah, and you're almost expecting this, so you're just like and then you're just watching, and it fizzles out while he's laughing. And then a figure steps out. You can see in the doorway, it's Zardarok. Hang on, let me give you a description here.
Huh?
Let's do it this way. Come on, do the search. All right, and standing probably 20 or so feet in front of you is Zardarok Sunblight. He's wearing a crown of Chardelin. It looks like it had 9 spikes on it, although 2 remain. The other are like shattered and broken off. And he's got kind of a nice fur coat on and Chardelin gloves that he's wearing, and he looks at you standing in the doorway. What do you say?
Be reacquainted with your sons in death as I display the heads of them to him.
So you hold up the heads of the son, and he sees them on your belt, and his eyes widen, and his scowl turns into a grin. He takes his crown off, breaks the final 2 pieces off, puts it back on, and says, "No more sons to..." What's the word I'm fucking looking for? No more competition, huh? You think they matter to me? And that's where we'll end.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What a douchebag.
Yeah.
Well, good night, everybody.
All right. Yeah. Good night.
Good night. We've been playing very long. We will go forward from here. See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up? We played that game. I hope you liked it. It was fun, right? Maybe. We'll see what happens next time. How will they get out of Sunblight? Who knows?